This may be hard to hear, since you don't know how to be sincere, like you really care about what people think. And so that's why you lip sync all the talking points and trendy buzzwords. It's dehumanizing, it's so absurd that you think that anybody cares, cause nobody cares, nobody cares about your politics, your taste in music, your regurgitated takes on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat, please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. It means nothing to me, it means nothing to me. It means nothing to me, it means nothing to me. This may be hard to hear, but all the bands you like are pretty queer, like they really care about what people think. And so that's why they all lip sync all the talking points and trendy buzzwords. It's dehumanizing, it's so absurd that you think that anybody cares, cause nobody cares, nobody cares about your politics, your taste in music, your regurgitated takes on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat, please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. Your politics, your taste in music, your regurgitated takes on everything. The clothes you wear or the food you eat, please shut the fuck up, it means nothing to me. Please shut the fuck up, please shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up, please shut the fuck up.
problems and all my bitterness just seemed passé. Because I realized as soon as I said it, how long it'd take to swim from Jones Beach to Indonesia. And maybe you're waiting on a call from me. And maybe you're working at a crowded restaurant, and you're the one who's got a life so fucked up you don't know what happened. Just like you saw me working at some restaurant in Paris, 'cause my life was just so
evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everybody? How was everyone's weekend? How we doing, guys? How we doing? How are things? Fucking hell. We're back. I took like 2 days out. I was like, I'll rest a bit, I'll chill, and I guess we're back again. Fucking what? Okay, look, let's start with a bit of jar. Let's start with a bit of jar. Now, actually, I should do some housekeeping because a couple of people will message me about it. They're like, aren't you friends with this kilotonics guy? Aren't you friends with this kilotonics guy who's done a video on how Hassan, not that bad, everyone else, kind of bad. And yes, I do know Kilo. I'm probably not going to cover his video on stream, though. I did message him about it. I've seen bits of it. My stance on some of the Ethan stuff is pretty well known anyway. But I don't want to get involved. I literally do not fucking care. I think the only way you win in that game is by not fucking playing it. Oh my fucking god. And I'm much more invested in watching Destiny crash and burn as he slowly goes insane from the last like year and a half. That's kind of my guilty pleasure at the moment. Christopher with 5. I got paid today, so enjoy. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Magical Raccoon, welcome to Seething. Very much appreciated. 07 in the chat. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, so we are focusing in on Jer because I don't know if you guys heard about this, but Melanie Mack went on the Chrissy Myers show last night, and it was completely fucking insane. It was bizarre. I've never seen anything like it. It's just absolute. It was almost like she started to disassociate halfway through. It's fucking insane. I do obviously need to note we're gonna go over a little bit of culturing stuff to begin with. A little bit of culturing stuff. I thought I'd ease people into laughing at the dumb bitch. Magical Raccoon with the 5. Father Becky, yesterday was my birthday. Can I get a sticker? Yes, you can get a sticker. You can get a sticker. Thank you very much, and happy birthday. Please enjoy this sticker bowl for your birthday. Yeah, like culturing's not having a very good week. Let's just put it this way. We are going to look at a little bit of it, but the June the King video came out on him. Melanie Mack didn't turn up the same day on his fucking Rumble stream, and it's not looking good, guys. The dude looks like he's starting to snap. He's starting to do the thing of like, oh, my detractors are so gay. They just want to control my life, guys. They want to control my life. I won't let them. I will stand up to the haters. You cannot pressure Jeremy. It's not going well. I've been watching a few other people cover this shit, and a few of them are pretty good. It's interesting how many. Like, I don't know, it's either people who I haven't seen in years, like Yellow Flash, sort of come out and just be like, listen, I have this knife, and I need to stick it in somebody, so I guess it's you. Or it's like people who are like fairly small on the peripheries of kind of sector or locale content, and they're doing well. I mean, it's a great little fucking racket, I'm not gonna lie. I think the best thing about like the jazz stuff is it's unequivocally obvious who the fucking retards in this situation are. It's like really brought everyone together. There's no real dispute. There's no real wider conversation of, does he really deserve it? Yes, he does. Best part of the Kilo vid was when he talked about how Nick is a liar and then lied and said Nick dropped Bo Blacks and Destiny over public pressure. That's interesting, Baron. As I say, I haven't seen it. Fucking hell. I mean, he definitely... Okay, I mean, I can speak on that. Nick definitely did not drop Destiny over public pressure. That's just absolutely not fucking true. And he also didn't drop Bo Blacks over public pressure. He'd been wanting to kill Bo Blacks for a while. But oh well, here we go. I keep forgetting this is live. Well, I'm happy that you're here for a live rather than just a VOD. It's a nice little change. It's always fun when people come in. It's like, you're actually live. You have no schedule. Please have a schedule. Someone talked to me recently and was like, wow, you know, you'd probably get more viewers if you had like a set start time and days that you streamed. I'm like, yeah. I know. I know that would make things easier for people, but that's part of the game. It's part of the game. I'm so glad I quit politics and got into drama. Isaac, thank you for the 2. Yeah, man, like, I feel you. I feel you. There is something about the politics space. I just, like, everyone I watch who does politics content, or everyone who used to watch, whenever they're going over politics content, it's just a fucking headache, man. It's like, politics content in the 2010s was really, really fun. It was a really enjoyable romp through, like, insane takes, a few interesting characters, and the politics itself was a mixture of simmering normality and insane, just random, like, extremists on both sides. Now it's all extreme. It's kind of jumped the shark. Politics content is only good if you've got a straight man, right? You've got, like, a reasonable politician or a reasonable political content creator being like, you know, I think that as much as we have a problem with feral cats, we shouldn't just murder all the kittens. And then you've got then you've got like a moderate position. Okay, we need to do something sensible about the kitten issue. And nowadays, you don't have a straight man. You just have a load of people going, listen, I think we need more feral cats and we need to let them bite people. And occasionally we need to sacrifice some of them so that, like, we get more. Like, we need to summon more. We need to just have as many feral cats as possible because that's my position on feral cats. And then you got someone on the other side going, I don't think it's good enough to get rid of feral cats. I think we need to get rid of all cats and all dogs and all chinchillas and anything that's even remotely fluffy. It's like there's no middle ground to any of this fucking shit anymore. So it's just incredibly boring to fucking... Oh, do I want to watch this one person who will tell me that genocide is good? Or do I want to watch this other person who will tell me that another genocide is also good? What a choice! What a choice to be able to make! Internet, you spoil me! I do think it's really funny as well. I've seen a couple of, like, Copy posts about how, well, you know... I saw this on, like, a short, someone who was like, well, you know, anti-Semitism is always a sign of the far right. And it's like, you know, this is why you need to support things like the Southern Poverty Law Center and the ADL. And I'm like, have you seen the state of the left? have you seen the amount of anti-Semitism on the left? Like, what are we doing? What are you talking about now? It's become literally indistinguishable. So yes, fuck the politics stuff. I give up. Christopher with the 5. I actually learned new things from that June vid. Yes, I've heard that he's got things that, like, like Luther. I saw Luther Martin post. He was like, there's shit here I didn't know. But it's June. June is always, like, super deep dive. It's why, like, everyone was waiting for this video. I tend not to go over video essays on stream. Regular viewers will know this. I don't really like doing video essays on stream because I feel like I'm not commenting on the content. I'm commenting on a video essayist's opinion on the content, if that makes sense. But depending on what happens on the weekend, because I'm planning to do something tomorrow for members. We're going to do a Game Dude Law stream if Rags is around. If Saturday clears up, we might actually make an exception and do the June King core stream video if people want to. You know, really make sure that we're all set on the same page. Lost in Worlds with the 5. Hey, Becky, super depressed today, but looking forward to watching the stream while unwinding. Have my donut. Thank you, Lost in Worlds. I hope you start to feel better. Try like hot chocolate. Hot chocolate's always good. Very, very, like, underrated. I don't know why I'd say that, and everyone loves hot chocolate. Anyway, Dusky, member for 1 month. What did the scriptivist owl say? Whom? I'm addicted to brake fluid. I can fucking whom. Jesus Christ. I'm addicted to brake fluid. I can stop at any time. Went to the zoo and it only had one animal. It was a Shih Tzu. Named my phone Titanic. It's sinking now. No. Thank you, buddy. That's probably the most use I've ever seen anyone get out of a 1 month molding. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Based. Access with a 5. Israel brought the J question to the left. It's nice to have it exported. Got him for the 10. Drama's a spectrum. One extreme, it's political panels and IBS. On the other, it's T channels and ACC people. I like the middle, personally. Take a crack at both. Yeah, like, oh, dude. I miss the old T channels. You don't really get good T channels anymore. That was a special kind of stuff. I don't know if I'd like group IBS and politics together. They're kind of I can see it. It's a lot of panel shit, isn't it? Okay, look. He says finishing a cigarette. Okay. So June's video on the quartering came out. Quartering spent a while crashing out. Now, we're actually going to have a look at the beginning of his Rumble stream, but we have some other things to go over from it that are a bit more select. People are like, for the first time, the quartering has actual real viewers, as opposed to whatever fucking bots he was paying for, because people are going through and sort of clipping this shit now. It's become like a little bit of a worthwhile cottage industry. Christopher with the 5. Girl World is basically dead. I don't know if that's YouTube's fault or if that's Keem's fault. I think that's an interesting question. I think that's partly YouTube's fault. Gore World, like, also actually the Gore World community itself just seems to have burnt itself out. There was a period where all of them were suing each other for like 2 years, and it's kind of destroyed everyone. Quartering and IDOS both have IBS and they're political retards, so I don't even know if I'd refer to like this, like I don't think I'd refer to Quartering as politics content, to be honest. Like, it's not politics content, it's okay, it's like politics content in the same way that like video essayists are like BreadTube is drama content, right? It's like you're feeding news information, but really what you're talking about is just like, be angry and outraged at this thing, people who already agree with me. That's pretty much fucking it. Also, what is this like to dislike like ratio? That's like 2 to 1. That's almost 2 to 1 on the like to dislike. That's fucking brutal. Baron with the 10. As your 5th favorite non-moderator, non-artist chatter, I would like to recommend you do a stream called Can a Commentary YouTuber Solve a Mystery Game? What kind of mystery game? Actually, could you... Dude, I would totally love to get a load of commentary YouTubers in to, like, solve, like, a mystery of some sort. Like a murder mystery game. That would be fun. It would be a shit show. Okay. It's like outrage politics content, super surface level, but still able to latch on because of the emotion it invokes, what you said, essentially. Yeah, it's like, there's a difference between that and what, like, Destiny does, or what Vosh does, which is, like, much deeper, what Ben Shapiro does, which is a lot fucking deeper. And whenever you think of any of these people, I'd refer to them as far more actual politics. Like, Tim Pool is actual politics content. You're having people on to debate a fucking issue, whereas the Quartering is just like, oh my god, guys, did you see this news article of the day from these bad SJW people? And it's like, okay, cool, buddy. I'm so glad that's working for you. Can we complain about my viewership? I don't know, man. Like, maybe your viewership's in the fucking toilet because you're shit. I don't know what to fucking tell you. So let's have a little look. Dude, he looks fucking dead inside. Look at the fucking state of him. That is a man who desperately does not want to press go live on a fucking stream. It's fucking awful.
Heyo, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. This week is all with Hannah Claire off. I don't know what days what we had.
What a fucking opening. Listen, guys, I don't actually know what fucking day it is. I've got no fucking idea what's going on. What is this hat as well? What the dude?
We had Melanie on Monday. We had Melanie on Tuesday. Hannah Claire's off. Generally, I try to keep track of what day it is based on what co-host is here. But today we've got a Lone Wolf cast on Wednesday, and I'm wondering,
is it maybe because the June video just came out and Melanie was like, look, Jeremy, I can't face this. Baron with the 5. My personal recommendation would be Return of the Obadiah for a mystery game stream, but you are the streamer, allegedly. True. I actually do have that. I've never played it. It's in my stream library, Steam library. So, because I saw Yahtzee's Zero Punctuation video on it, and he was like, I love this. And I was like, I should go buy it, and then never played it.
I've got a huge amount of topics, and I'm wondering, you know, if I should do more Lone Wolf casts, less Lone Wolf casts. We'll see. I'm thinking about doing some in the morning.
Oh, shit. Do you think... Okay. Do you think there's any chance that he's starting to run out of money and he's like, listen, I can't pay you for all these streams? I literally cannot pay you. I'm broke now, okay? I've already had to sell 2 planes. The coffee company's going under. I heard, I couldn't find the tweet for it, but I did hear that he'd said that his coffee company is not doing well. Like, he can't afford to ship some of the, like, items. And I mean, we all knew this is happening because you've all seen the graphs that we made. There's like 3 actual customers left. Platinum with it's fine. They're gonna be all right, guys. They're gonna be all right. They can get it from whoever else is like white labeling the fucking coffee. Platinum with the $6.99 as your in-house favorite clown. I have some money for a new PC. I recommend getting M2 SSD drives. Dude, I need so much. Like, I struggle for space. I'm probably gonna like when I get the new PC, I'll transfer over my old SSDs to save myself like stress. Because that should be fine, right? They're good. I'm really bad at hardware. I'm good at software, really bad at hardware. But I need like a multi-terabyte additional hard drive because like my 1 terabyte is basically full. Also, I will leak this now. There may be a coup possibly being formed in the coffee brand coffee Discord. Don't ask me how. Thank you very much, Chris. My personal theory is that he has been living off savings for 2+ years. Thank you, MLK Ultra. Also, guys, please enjoy these stickers. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. You guys are awesome. You're smashing it very early tonight. That's good to know. That's good to see. That's good to see. Thank you. Yeah, so, like, Jer has, like, Jer's family has money. So it is an interesting question over whether he's, like, sort of LARPing as this successful entrepreneur. Because, I mean, again, how much money could he really be bringing in? I've not seen, in all the shit I've watched of Jeremy, I haven't seen a single donation. So I don't know how, like, his dono system works, but it's not, like... it's not going well. Who the fuck is giving this guy money?
Mornings to cover kind of the hard news, and then in the afternoons to try something a little bit different, try to reach...
I want to see his hairline. He hasn't removed his hat in a while. Yes, Christopher. Focus on someone else going bald. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. Much appreciated.
More people on Rumble. Because, you know, we kind of dominate this time slot, but, you know, there's a lot of people that watch in the morning and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll definitely be interesting to see just how, you know, how crazy, you know, different times can be, how different.
Yeah, it'll be really weird to see, like, maybe people actually show up if I move my time slot. Maybe someone will actually continue to watch me. Do you think? Do you think people in the morning haven't heard about the drama? Maybe. Trans Night with a 2. 1 SC tonight broke, lol. The world has, this week has sucked, but I'm sorry, Trans Snack. I hope it gets better.
You know, how different...
Never seen someone look more hollow.
Time slots can be. It's a summertime, so it'll be an...
Dude. Dude, the time slot does nothing. It's like the fucking Simpsons meme. It's like the time slot, dude, does nothing. Access with the 5. Wait, someone else going bald, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Christopher with it's because he wants to be Tim Pool. He's probably shaving himself. Christopher with 2. It was never a part of the Becky bald. I was never part of the Becky bald crowd, Ginger. I know, that's why I still like you.
Interesting time to test a couple things out. But yesterday we had some pretty interesting news go on in the midterms. I don't know if I would say total mega victory, but it was pretty close. It was pretty close. It's definitely a pretty good white pill going into, you know, pretty good white pill going into midterms. We have, you know, South Carolina House Rules Committee has now voted 12-2 to allow for potential redistricting. The new map would be 7 Republicans, 0 Democrats. We saw similar results in other states. This says Trump-backed candidates take out GOP incumbents.
Listen, can we all agree that if the Republicans do well in the like midterms, then all the rightoids who've supported Jeremy saying, we need to unite together for the midterms, don't have an excuse anymore, and they also have to kill him. Now, like, Camelot. Camelot's been clipping some of this. Apparently, Jeremy was very upset that people were calling him a video games LARPer. Let's have a look.
Do you stop LARPing as a gamer? Oh, yeah, that's right. Everything I do is a LARP and fake. That's right.
Dude, he looks dead inside. It's so good. You could see the light leave his eyes. There was an entire section here, this is like 5 minutes on. The Cauldron crashed out on stream, claiming he will never apologize. Everyone is tumbling online, and he hasn't done anything wrong. Then calls me a retard for noticing that he's been wearing concealer. Side note, he's also super rich, apparently.
All she did was apologize. Well, here's the thing.
Oh, dude, why would you read that chat out? You can see in his eyes, his brain basically clicks into place. He's like, no, I heard that his work, there was like people working overtime, just banning people from this fucking Rumble chat who were coming in to troll him. And when we get to the Melanie Mack stream, you're going to see that's very probably the case because people are not chill about this.
All she did was apologize. Well, here's the thing. As somebody who is, dealing with online psychos right now, unfortunately, apologizing actually won't make them stop. They don't want an apology. They want control over your life. They want to feel like, the fact of the matter is
Okay, so there is like a line with like certain people where it's like, you can apologize. Jeb probably can't now, to be fair to him. Like, there is probably no apology this dude can give that's going to save him. He is actually fucked. But, like, if the first day this happened, he was like, look, I said some shit to Josh Moon last night. I, like, fucking lost it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. I am really sorry to Kino Casino. I'm sorry to Andy Wolskin. I'm sorry to PPP. I'm gonna listen. Literally, I'm gonna take a month off. I've been making content non-stop now for years. It's clearly eating me, guys. Okay, and I need to take a break and work on myself. If he'd done that in like the first couple of days of this drama, there'd probably be like a point where he could pull back a little bit. But now he has doubled and tripled and quadrupled down to such an extent that he is just lolcow content now. Like, Jeremy is no longer, like, a content creator in his own right. He is now just content for other people. That's how this goes. You stop making content for your audience, and suddenly you're making content for everyone else's audiences.
They have no real power in their own lives. And so they want to feel like they can control something, control someone else. This
is fucking projection, by the way. This is absolute fucking projection from Jeremy. Is Mac hot? No. Melanie Mack looks like a woman who is dressing up like an 18-year-old when she is 40, because Melanie Mack is a woman who is dressing up like an 18-year-old when she is 40. And it's got that really like she has this really uncanny valley kind of element to her where it's like, please just dress your age. Please just dress your age. Yeah, this is projection cope. Like, Jeremy has always been somebody who desperately wants to be like somebody. How old is she? 40. MLS. She's 40. Like, he wants to be like the cool person at the party, and he's never quite got there. So he wants to be like seen as like a Tim Pool type, somebody who's liked and respected, because he has nothing in his life except for a Jewish boyfriend and a wife who flies in planes to cope with the fact that he has a Jewish boyfriend.
Like the truth of it is she never should have apologized because she meant what she said anyway. Right? Terminally online weirdos will not leave you alone if you apologize. They'll say, oh, just apologize. All I want is an apology. They won't leave you alone. How long have these psychopaths been like ruining a guy's life like Darkside Phil? Some poor guy who streams to like a couple hundred people And like they
Bro, that's so fucking mean. Bro, you're a 2 million sub channel. How do you have literally no one watching? Bro has like around the same live viewers as me. That's not good, bro. that's not good. Also, DSP again is a lolcow who encourages rage towards himself. I was trying to chat at her last night during her interview. MLS, were you in the fucking chat? We're getting to it. We're gonna get to it. I can't fucking wait. MLS was in the fucking chat, dude. That's so based. Bring her on the Lego stream. Bring on the Lego stream and bring me on the Lego stream. Invite Melanie Mack to build Lego with me. I swear I'll be good. I won't be good. It'll be an entire stream of snippy remarks.
have ruined his life. How many times do you think they told him, oh, you should just apologize? Like,
dude, if you bring her on Lego, you will make so much money off super chats, but you like you will end up reading some really fucking mean stuff about her, and a lot of it will be from me. I will come and give you money so I can say mean things about Melanie Mack and how Wendy read it. It'll be fucking awesome.
this woman should not have apologized. She should have just went online and doubled down, because that's what she did anyway. Yes, the goalposts keep moving. That's exactly right. Oh, you apologized? Well, but you didn't apologize how I liked it. You didn't apologize for this thing. Well, you apologized, but I don't think you meant it. You don't give these losers any control over your life. They think that they have control, right? They think that you're mad.
Look at the fucking state of them. Like, look at the state of him. Like, it's obviously working. It's obviously freaking him out because he keeps getting drunk and drunk tweeting about how he's going to destroy all his enemies. You know, people are still getting flagged. It's obviously having an impact.
They think, ooh, I got a couple dislikes on the video. That's going to epically destroy him. Doesn't matter. Dislikes on a Rumble video don't matter. It's not making it rank any less.
I have a channel where I interview people, usually Beckett, while at the same time building Lego. Yeah, I mean, like, the Lego streams are really fun. And to be fair, I think it'd be an interesting one. I feel like you guys would be... I feel like you'd stand a chance of getting her on. You should try and get her on. It would be very funny.
It's pointless. So you just laugh at these retards. That's how you deal with them.
Oh yeah, man. You look like you're having a right giggle at the situation. Yeah, guys, you just gotta giga chat through it. You gotta push through it. Look, here's the only way to deal with online drama like this. Either you own the position or you retract. Like, Jeremy's choices were basically to come out and say, yes, I did flag them. Fuck them. I don't fucking care. I'm sick of people, like, trying to, like, bitch at me constantly when I've been, like, nothing but... You can lie. When I've been nothing but nice and chill. Fuck these people if they've got a fucking problem with it. If there wasn't an issue with the channel, YouTube wouldn't have taken it down. I did flag them. Fuck them.
Really, really, really want to think they matter, but they don't. Oh, look at it. He addressed us. Oh, just a crumb of attention. That's all I wanted.
I still remember that first Crimson Desert stream he did when he was saying it was going to blow over in a few days. Yeah, that was some giga cope.
Waited 2 hours for a crumb of attention. I mean, dude, how pathetic are you? 2 hours you wait. 2 hours you wait for a crumb of attention. Like, what are you doing in your life? Go on. Like, go do something. Like, fucking go do something with your life. You have no effect on my viewership. You have no effect on...
I mean, to be fair, that's true. It's very hard to affect his viewership when so much of it is botted. He is right there.
The money I make. In fact, you make me more money. You have no effect on the videos I do or any of this stuff. Like, it is so weird. Like, you don't matter. It is sad. Your existence is pointless. The fact that you stay and watch means I get paid money when I do ad reads. You understand that, right? I make more money when you're here.
Oh, I love Copecast. Listen, you haters can come and watch me, but really, who's the real loser? Who's the real loser? I saw fucking Aiden, like Dumpy posted it. Aiden did a speech like this. He was like, you know, you guys can all hate me. You can think I'm a loser. You can think I'm retarded, but you keep coming back night after night. It's like, yeah, bro, you're a spectacle, obviously. Like, it's like this weird thing. Again, it's the lolcow thing. You're still watching me though. It's like, yeah, but not for the reasons you want us to. Like, it only works. Like, you can't do this thing where it's like, wow, everyone thinks I'm so funny. No, there is a big difference between laughing with you and laughing at you. These are not the same fucking things. You know they're not the same fucking things. Christopher with the 5. I can at least do a 2-turn puzzle while blasted out of my gourd. Yeah, I mean, I think most of us can. It's not like that difficult. It's not that difficult. Jeremy should be capable. Unfortunately, Jeremy is clinically retarded.
It's so weird.
No, it's so weird,
hate watching a show is weird. Doing it like once in a while, I think is fine. Like, I think everyone can indulge in that. But like, dude, we're weeks in. We're weeks in, and you're still here?
We're weeks in, and you still won't leave me alone? Why won't you leave me alone? This one's meant to be over in a couple of days.
Like, Jesus, dude. Go out and touch grass. Like, it is so weird.
I don't think the guy who pisses in his basement can say people need to go out and touch grass. I maintain, by the way, that he runs his coffee company from that basement and fills the bags by hand, okay? He probably licks them first so he gets more grip on the beans.
But anyway.
It's rants about his haters. But anyway, get moving. Moving swiftly on.
Another topic here. It's like people like, he's wearing makeup. That's how pathetic they've gotten. I'm not wearing, you know why I have dark under my eyes? It's because it's called, Google what is a shadow. Look, like, here. Okay? There's no
fucking way did he just lick his fingers to try and prove that he's not wearing consent. It's not getting to me, guys. 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 No fucking shot.
Oh, like, these people are so weird. Like, look how dark his eyes are. It's because I'm wearing a ball cap inside. Like, you understand how shadows work, right? It's so weird. Like, I literally saw one of these retards tweet that I'm wearing makeup on my eyes because I'm totally affected by this. Like, what?
Oh, dude.
Like, what? He's worried about the dark circles comments we make. Oh, he's wearing makeup. The reality, fact check. No, nobody cares. Bet you won't take your hat off? I've taken my hat off before. What are you talking about?
Take your fucking hat off then, Joe. Give the people what they want. Samura, the Fab with the 5. Every time I see Joe, I can't help but remember the video where George Brett talks about shitting his pants in casino. I highly recommend. Bro, like, dude, you're a lolcow. Accept your status. You have made it. Congratulations, my son.
It'd be fine if you were, but they want to. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I'll tell you what. You go to like.
Oh my god, bro. This is just fucking dire. I'll never apologize. His fans keep asking, what did he do? And say there's 1,000 creators talking about you are coincidentally all obsessed. He's flagged over 14 channels exposing his lied and borderline illegal behavior, some of which were deleted. Video surfaced of him following women and children. Oh yeah, this was the Ren Fair shit. Like, so apparently like a video of like he's following around, like he's walking around a Ren Fair talking about how he wants to like impregnate women or shit. Like, it's really fucking, it's weird. It's a weird fucking video. I'm like, are you fucking drunk? He said it was normal behavior when confronted. All guys do it. No, they fucking don't. Video surfaced him saying he supports age of consent by law no matter what, leading him to support activity with small children. Don't know about that one. He came in my chat, Craig's and Yellowflesh's, demanding to be let on the show so he could get our channels deleted by saying the M word over and over. He challenged Yellowflesh to a debate twice, then no-showed twice. Won't disclose where his coffee company is, nor the ingredients, and is currently being investigated by the FDA. People likely were poisoned. That's a bit of a stretch. That's a bit of a fucking stretch. He claims to have given money to charity, yet refuses to show proof. I'm missing a dozen things, and this is all in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, like...
All I should do is apologize.
He is fucked. What's this one? Oh, yeah, okay. He's... Not only does the culturing suck at video game, he sucks at captures as well.
But I don't think that it's like... It's not good, and she doesn't deserve to go through this. I don't think it's ruining her career the way it might to other...
Thanks to... Wait, what was that?
It's not good, and she doesn't deserve to go through this.
Thanks to Heather's Jubal for the $1 donation. Oh my fucking god, bro. What?
I don't think
At least make it more than $1. Make it more than $1 for people to fucking troll you.
it's ruining her career the way it might to other people. In part because
Right.
he's a man and she's a girl.
Right.
Yeah, well, she's probably gonna. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. If the sexes were reversed, then it might be more detrimental.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, if he wasn't like completely blown out, it might have been worse. Like if this had gone to trial,
Oh
or
my god.
whatever the
And I
case
don't
is.
think she,
why
like,
don't-
again, like I said, it's not that he should be able to do this. I just
What's
think
going on
like,
here? I can't pass the. I guess I'm a robot, guys. I can't pass the test.
We
Did I
are
not-
He keeps missing one of them. He keeps missing one of them every single time. Bro's too retarded to complete a capture.
all
With all the
AI.
bicycle.
We've been AI this whole time.
Yeah,
are we human or are we AI?
yeah. I don't. What am I doing wrong? Bicycles.
Wait,
Here,
bicycles. Okay,
here.
there. Wait, let's see. Let's see.
They're hiding one here. I
There's
see
one.
it.
It's hidden.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Is it? Okay.
Unless you count the motorcycle, but
Wrong.
What?
Yeah, what is going on?
on?
Hold on. Oh, see, that is maybe okay. Tractors.
Tractors. Oh, top right.
This
middle,
one, this one. This one, this
bottom
one.
middle. Okay, okay.
Are
That's
there
it.
any hidden tractors
That's
here? No.
gotta be it.
No.
Oh my god, these people are actually fucking retarded. We're bullying retards. This is brutal.
Unless it's in the opposing lane of traffic.
Okay, let's see.
What? Okay, well, I don't know, but
Oh, dude. Getting mugged by a capture is brutal. Artemis with the 5. This is making me feel better about being stuck with C grades in calculus. Yes, you too could become a right-wing newsreader on YouTube, apparently. Like, apparently the bar is incredibly fucking low, bro. Okay, the culturing is actually mind-broken. This is from his stream today.
the fact of the matter is the golden era is over. The golden era of, YouTube, I'm sorry, of Hollywood.
Bro. He's like, my numbers, my views, my numbers, my views. Dude, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's sad. Okay. We can go for 44. I think that's enough time. I want to get into this because it is a 2-hour fucking stream. And I've not seen all of it. I've only seen like 1 hour of it. This is Chrissy Mayer. If you're wondering who the fuck Chrissy Mayer is, because I couldn't remember who the fuck she was. She's occasionally on a few podcasts like Nerderotics, I believe, and she's a bit of a token girl in the right-wing space. She's probably most well known from what I can see for getting screamed at by Ethan Ralph. She basically brought on Ethan Ralph and she was reading super chats and he like fully freaked out at her and started like screaming at her. It's like a pretty famous clip from a few years ago. That's who Chrissy is. Now, Chrissy, much like Sydney Watson, just reads out all the super chats that get sent in. So if you've got a guest on, it's kind of like a useful place to like throw super chats because she'll read them. Now, she is, I will warn you, a bit fucking sweepy. I don't think she I don't know whether she expected what was going to happen tonight. I don't know whether she thought, oh, it'll be fine. We'll just bring Melanie Mack on. It won't be much of a conversation. This did not go well. I mean, like, of all the time to bring on fucking Melanie Mack, today was an interesting choice. Or yesterday was an interesting choice. Miss Bourne Taylor with the 5. I bet Jay will get pink eye from licking under his eyes and then blame the woke. So, yes, that does sound like something he'd fucking do. So let's listen. Let's get the fuck into it.
Actually, the new Mrs. Melanie Mack.
It's gonna be a long fucking stream, isn't it?
I missed you, Chrissy.
Oh my gosh, I missed you too. There's so much to catch up on. Like, you are a married woman. Wow.
Yes.
Again. Okay, so there is some context here that's worth like talking about as well. One of the things that Melanie has been dealing with is multiple people bringing up her current husband's tweets and her ex-husband and talking about how they're secretly gay, and how Melanie keeps like attracting gay men. Melanie isn't coping very well with this, I'm going to be honest with you. And, well, I don't think Melanie's coping with any of this shit very well. We've gone through quite a few of her little videos since this started. And I do think the pressure is starting to fucking get to her. The question is, because if Jeremy doesn't survive, Melanie doesn't survive, right? She is just his appendage. And it's very hard for an orbiter to break away, especially when Mel may have a channel with like 200,000 followers on it. But overall, her views are shit. They're shit. Nobody fucking cares. She's literally just there as the quartering girl these days. And she's probably getting a bit too old to reinvent herself what would be on the 4th, 5th time. She probably can't go back to doing streams where she's barking like a fucking dog. I mean, she could. It would be very funny. I don't think it would make any money. So, things are a little bit desperate in Melanie Mack land.
That's exciting.
And the whole internet just went.
I got a lot of support though, surprisingly. So that was nice.
Nobody, oh my god, Chrissy, nobody on the internet wanted to marry Melanie Mack. Okay? Nobody's like, oh my god, she's off the market? The 40-year-old woman who dresses like a teenager? Oh no. This woman is the living embodiment of should never have been allowed to watch it was Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Because I was worried about that at first. I was like, well, I wonder if this is gonna be weird. But yeah, a lot of people are happy for me.
I respect people who are open about their relationship status, because I've known quite a few girls, and I'm not gonna like name names, but like they're in various different different aspects of public figurehood and different. They're maybe not all. They're different. I would say different streamers. Anyway, the point is there are women who do not acknowledge that they have a husband. And they do that specifically because
she seems like it would be fun to hop on and then immorality off of her. Like, the problem with Melanie Mack is she is not a human being. She has no opinions of her own. They're kind of just fed into her head by whatever group she's trying to appeal to at the time. And it's really obvious going through her history that she's always been a pick-me girl. It just so happens that she's, what's a good way to put this? Immediately go off on her. Yes, it really would. Please do a Lego stream and let me come on. Please get Melanie Mack on a Lego stream and let me come and scream at Melanie Mack. It'd be great. Artemis with 2. With enough power, even a dying star can reignite. I don't think she has enough power. Christopher with 2. All her partners are gay, and so is she. I mean, I do think she's probably a bi woman. I think the next stage for Melanie Mack, when this grift collapses, is the Melanie Mack, like, lesbian hour, where she sits with her cat and brings on various lesbians who are maybe a little bit right-wing leaning, and they talk about being lesbians in the right-wing space. I think that's the future for Melanie Mack.
Because they don't want to lose what they consider to be like their generous male fans. But I think I applaud you for, and I also feel like God, that's a lot. That's a lot to keep up. I think any
Yeah,
lie that you have to keep up for
exactly.
your audience is gonna just weigh on you over
Yeah.
time.
I'd rather just tell people. And plus, like, I didn't want to be in a point where it's like I'm only followed if people think I'm single. And so, yeah, I just
Girl, you spent years single, desperately trying to get another, like, husband. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, actually, what the fuck are you talking about?
wanted to be open with that. And it's like, okay, the real ones will stay. And I didn't lose in the grand scheme of things as many followers as I thought. Like, I had that initial purge because I announced when I was engaged, and then I had an initial purge of like a couple thousand
What?
people.
That's too many. That's like
Well, I thought it was going to be a lot more. So I was like, oh, wow, only a couple thousand.
boomers don't want to.
Yeah. But then I recouped that and gained more after. And that's the thing too, is a lot of my followers are married themselves anyway, like conservative Christians who have their own families and stuff. So a lot of them were just really happy for me. So I was happy about it. Yeah.
Was there any part of you? Well, your last your last divorce was like, I feel like so long ago. But was there
Yeah.
any part of you that was like hesitant or nervous or like?
Is this one gonna be gay as well, Melanie? Melanie? Did you worry? Did you go through his like social media to be like, okay, you don't secretly just want to date men though. You're not gonna leave me for a man. That's what the last one did.
Any part of you that felt like a little bit burned from the first one? Like how did you deal with like those feelings if any of them came up?
Yeah, for me, it was like I didn't want to announce anything unless I was engaged and like right about to be married, because I was like, I want to make sure for real. And so
Is that why she's so homophobic? Listen, it's more of a rumor than anything else. I actually don't believe that's true. I think it's the fact. I think the homophobia stuff is not even her own opinion. I think it is just, oh, that's the grift to the right that I can do. I think that's literally all it is. I can be an extreme right-wing chick, and then people will like love me because like Melanie Mack is an approval seeker through and through. She will say anything. Why does she talk that way? Oh, fucking MLS, have you not seen this? Give me a second. I need to show you this. This is I'm gonna keep showing this shit over and over and over again. So Melanie Mack's voice is not her real voice. She where is it? Gaming streams, yes. So this Melanie Mack's been around for like ages and ages and ages. This is her like first ever video online. And she's like a boxy girl. This is what she used to sound like, MLS.
Hi everyone, my name is Melanie, and this is my first blog, and I thought a good subject for that would be a little bit.
Look how dead she looks in her eyes. It hasn't changed. This woman is terrifying.
About me, my blog about me, so I'm very excited about that, and I hope that you enjoy it. I guess I'll start off by brief.
Okay, I feel like also we have to do because I don't think MLS has seen this. Where is it? I'm gonna keep showing this clip until morale improves. Where the fuck is it? Yes, here we go. I will never get bored of this clip. It's so good. It's such a good clip. Fuck you!
you know, as you said, I've been divorced before. That was about 6 years ago, but I did it the wrong way. It was an unequally yoked marriage situation. Even though I was like living in rebellion against my faith. Well, not at first. At first, like before I entered that marriage, I was like, okay, I called myself. I was like, okay, I believe in God and all that stuff, but I was like drifting away, and then. Before you know it, like it was a dangerous situation to be because I wasn't reading my Bible that often, hardly at all, and I was just.
What the fuck are you talking about? You were an atheist. You posted stuff that was like anti-Christian, basically. What the fuck is this shit? She basically listen, guys, she tweets about this. She basically gets divorced and then, like fucking ends up as, like, a barefoot, like, depressed woman wandering into a church. Like, what do you mean? She's talked about this, and it's not the same thing. She was, like, her early, like, child, like, she comes from a religious family. But, like, that pushed her fully away. This whole Christian faith thing is, like, totally fucking new. For years, for, like, over a decade, she is pro-LGBT, she is left-wing, she is she's basically a feminist, even if she doesn't want to say she is. Like, she's even along the lines of, like, she thinks, like, women should be less sexualized in games. Those are some of her, like, earliest content. She flanderized herself. She did flanderize herself, MLS. That is true. 100 Answer, member for 17 months. Guys, enjoy some stickers. Thank you so much. 100 Answer, member for 17 months. This is why my cats don't like you, Becca. Understandable. MLK Ultra with a 2. Rough Grr Woof. Thank you for the 2. Sapien Pearwood, member for 21 months of modding. You can fix her, Becca. Bring back barking Melanie Mack. So true, buddy. Thank you guys so much.
Just being a very lukewarm Christian. And then I, got in a relationship with a non-believer. And then before you know it, I was in full-blown rebellion against my faith, which I don't want to blame that relationship for that entirely. It was
religious conservative in that outfit. That's what I think, Christopher. Like, this is fucking bullshit, by the way. This is total fucking nonsense.
Most of it was on me, and I should have known better. And so, yeah. And so then by the time I came back to my faith, and then that was it was a really tough, unequally yoked situation. And then that
What do you mean by, like, unequally yoked? Does that mean, like, one person's giving more effort than the other?
It means, like, one person's a believer and the other one isn't.
Oh.
Yeah. So when the Bible says, like, don't be unequally yoked, it's like, when you picture, like, oxen that share the same yoke, and, if one of them isn't moving, then the other one can't keep moving, and so, like, you're yoked to somebody and you're going in two different directions, right?
Or if you're making eggs, like, I imagine yolks. Like, I think eggs in the
MLS, I tweeted at her about a Lego interview, but I feel like I need to be in contact with her, with a friend of hers. Drop some names. It's mostly just a quartering. She doesn't really have many friends. I'm trying to think who in LawTube would be a good, like, contact. I don't know what her relationship is around, like, someone like Rakita, or whether she'd, like, even do what. She's very anti-drama in some respects. I'll have a think. It might be somebody, but you've got, like, I don't know, you've probably got better like, reputation in that space than I do. A report from the Battlegrounds, a vote to hell. I'm fucking losing it, getting lost in the ring cameras. The chick makes me feel like my soul is leaving my body. Thank you, Star Sprinter. 21 months at modding. 21 months at modding is so fucking based. Dude. She's a Christian name only. She doesn't know shit. This is just a way to get idiots to sympathize with her. Notice how she wasn't Christian until she started to try and get the right wing. Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, I think that part of it was... I think a lot of it's to do with Jeremy's influence. So... I've gone over this in my first stream on Mel. She got, like, sort of semi-cancelled or, like, attacked in a drama back in, like, 2022. I think it was 2022. And Quartering came out to support her. She's basically been looking for head pats from him ever since, and that's when she starts to swing to the right. Then COVID, like, her takes around COVID also did a lot of, like, career damage to her. Because she was very mainstream, guys. She was the GameStop girl. And then she started tweeting about the COVID lockdowns and how they were, like, oppressive or whatever. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it completely burnt her in the mainstream industry, and then she basically started grifting to the right. That's kind of her pathway.
Frying pan. You put 2 eggs in a frying pan, and you're like, oh, I'm making eggs for 2 people. But then one person gets both yolks. And then the other person just gets egg whites. And you're like, this is not going to keep me full.
Or one person's really jacked and the other one isn't. They're unequally
right, that's
yoked.
another way to be yoked.
But yeah, but yeah, I ended up being in that situation, and it was a nightmare. It's just like it's the Bible.
She's referred to her ex-husband as deeply narcissistic publicly, by the way. So once again, I don't know where the fuck this is coming from. She was like, I love my husband. He's amazing. He's great. I'm so happy. I'm like the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. It's incredible. Then they get divorced. Very quickly, by the way. Their marriage lasts like 9 months, I think. It's like not a long marriage, guys. And then she's like, oh, I was in this relationship with this insane narcissist. It was just completely toxic. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, completely. Like, again, Melanie Mack is somebody who desperately wants male approval. And that seems to be, like, what she has always driven towards. Whether she was, like, this, like, gamer girl who was trying to, like, get men to like her because she was one of the good ones. She was, like, big into Tomb Raider and things. And she very much courts approval and then gets very upset when she doesn't get it, which is one of the reasons why I think this drama is probably driving her slightly fucking mental.
Well, tells us for a reason, like to not be unequally yoked, because man, if you're going in two different directions and like trying to, and that's the thing with marriage is you need, just in life in general, but in a marriage, like you need that foundation to where it's just like, if you just have two people who are going based off of just like their own subjective feelings and morality and what to do, like it's a mess. But when you're like, okay, you're both in alignment that, hey, the Bible is true. This is what the Bible says about this situation, or this is how the Bible says a husband should treat a wife and a wife should treat a husband, and so on and so forth. Then it's like, no matter what disagreements you may have, or this, that, or the other, you have that.
I may actually have to go and hunt something down. This is such bullshit. It's actually starting to fucking annoy me.
Foundation of the Bible, and that's so important.
Like you have something to focus both of you in a sense. Like it doesn't feel like, well, it's your way or it's my way, and
Right.
it's almost like it could become less of a power struggle. You're like there is just the right way, and it's our job to like push each other towards it.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you what were the ways in which, I guess, in the last relationship you felt like you said, you felt yourself like getting distanced from God, or you're like, oh, I can feel I'm becoming lukewarm? Like what, looking back, like what were those things, or what can people look out for? Like, oh, if this is starting to happen, then you should check in a little bit.
I think a lot of it for me was like I found myself blaming my problems on God, and like, yeah, so it was a compilation of things. Like before that situation stuff, I'd went through some difficulties in life, and I was blaming it on God, and I thought, well, like, why did God let this happen to me? Why did that? And so I
mean, okay, she has like a terrible fucking medical history, which is why she is butter all the time. Yeah, hold on. This is so fucking bizarre. Like, this is post her divorce, I believe. I went to church earlier. I was wearing flip-flops at the park when I got a bit a couple of days ago. Just turned purple today. Went to church on my own for the first time in a few years without my family dragging me in on occasion. Absolutely, I left church a few years ago for that reason and only recently started praying again. But as a whole, I have a ton of bitterness towards Christianity that I'm learning to let go of for good Christians. I rebelled hard against it. Same with feminists, some are good. This is like, I believe, post a divorce. When was her, like... Yeah, because this was like one of her last good tweets in 2019. This time last year we got engaged, now we're almost 3 months married. Would it have been? Yeah, because this is like, because a relationship only lasted like 9 months. So this is like right after her divorce, or like just as it's happening. That's when she starts doing this thing. Yeah, look at this. August 8th. Lara Croft was never actually married though. She had an arranged marriage that she didn't move forward with and her parents disowned her. But regarding your question, I honestly like Lara as a loner with no relationships holding her back on her adventures. She starts like fucking coping about it. This whole idea that her marriage collapsed because like he wasn't Christian enough for her is just fucking bullshit. It's just not fucking true. Bro, this is funny. This is work related, by the way. At least one person thought it was a breakup tweet. No, my marriage is amazing. Joey is my hubs for life. Is divorced a couple of months later. Absolutely fucking brutal. Smoggin with the 20. Thank you very much for the 20. The road to hell is paved with buttery, sweet words of people like Melanie and Coquita. Oh, Coquita, yeah. Dude, that makes Nick sound like a fucking woman. I can't. Yeah, this whole narrative that Melanie is presenting here, it's complete bollocks. It's really annoyed me.
It went from, okay, I'm just not reading the Bible that much, not praying that much, to wait, maybe my life, maybe bad things wouldn't have happened to me if I wasn't like this, that, or the other, or maybe God let that happen to me, so like I'm gonna blame all my problems on him. And then so I just went from like complacency to full-on rebellion. But I remember I reached a point where I was like, okay, so when I was in my rebellion and hanging out with people who were not believers and who were doing a bunch of like, you know, the party stuff, the getting drunk together and drugs and this and that, and I never felt comfortable in those situations. And I just remember I still felt like an alien in the world. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, okay, here I am trying to do the rebellious, edgy atheist thing, but I'm not comfortable around people who aren't Christians. It's like, I was like, I felt like I was LARPing as a rebel. I was like, why? I was like, why am I just?
Hey, Jarvis, bring up the mayonnaise and ground beef tweet. Yeah, sure. Here's Melanie Mack. Y'all thought steak and butter was crazy. Meet ground beef and mayo. This is a thing she actually ate. She posted this. She's like, guys, don't worry. I eat way weirder shit than just pure butter. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
Why am I just doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I trying to be a rebel right now when I know the truth, and I know that I'm not gonna feel right about myself if I'm not following it anyway. And it was a very tough time. But it's funny. One thing that actually
dog food explains the barking.
Helped get me back on track with my faith is when I first started a carnivore diet. And I know that some people might think that's crazy, but what we eat and stuff can affect our mental health and all that. Because like my mental health was like not in a good place at that time, and my problem was like I had such like a victimhood mindset and mentality, and you want to just blame.
Pay attention to her saying this, that, and the other. It's infuriating. I picked that up in one of her videos I was watching the other day, and I was like, it's so fucking infuriating, because it's like, oh, dude. Yeah, it grates. She says it constantly. Thank you for the 5, Ultra.
For your problems and things like that. That's similar to how like a lot of what we see from the left, and how they want to always blame somebody. It's like, oh, feminists want to blame men for all the problems women endure, and they want to blame white man for why black people or their communities is crazy right now, and things like that. So I found
dude, what an eloquent like right-wing advocate. Oh, they want to blame, the white person for how bad the black communities kind of are, that kind of dude. Thanks for that insightful narrative, Melanie.
I found myself being in a victimhood mindset a lot, and then
Bro, you're still in a victimhood mindset. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? You're constantly talking about everyone. Also, how's here's MLS? Hey, D. Fuck me.
Gone on carnivore. It was like after about a month on carnivore, I noticed that like for some reason, like my mental health was getting better, and I went from like prey mindset to like, okay, now I feel like a lion. Before I felt like a rabbit, but now I feel like a lion. I'm feeling stronger, and I'm feeling like, hey, all my problems, I need to, whatever.
MLS is like, what is this train of thought? Good fucking question.
Bad things that I've been through and all that stuff, like that's not for me to blame the world for. It's not me to blame God for. It's like I need to overcome. I need to just like it's time to tough up, and it's time to like not make not be miserable and make other people miserable because and to dwell on these things. And so yeah, I remember I randomly at that time took a liking to country music, and I otherwise wasn't even I know I otherwise wasn't I didn't really listen to it. And it was like all of a sudden I was just getting comfort out of listening to country music and hearing them sing about like God and America and things like that. And I was getting comfort in that. And I was listening to Christian music again. And so yeah, and then I bought a Bible, and I was
That's interesting. Didn't you say like hold on? Didn't you come from a religious household? Why did you need to buy a Bible? She uses this. She uses a Bible as a prop a couple of times. It's like it looks fucking pristine, interestingly enough. But I mean, the Bible I've got several Bibles, and I've had them for years. I mean, you come from a Christian household. I've got a Bible here. I've got a Bible in this house I think is older than I am. Like, why did you need to buy a fucking Bible? If you came from, like, if you were so religious before your marriage, and, like, you were in a... What?
I was like, yeah, I'm ready to start going back to my faith. The LARP is over. And so, yeah, I really do think that a lot of problems in society too. I think that the bad nutrition doesn't help. It might not be like the cause, but it doesn't.
This woman eats raw butter on its own. She eats butter just on its own. What do you mean, like, people's diets are... Like, bitch doesn't eat vegetables. She, like, medically, apparently, has issues eating vegetables. This is, like, totally a thing. Like, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Doesn't help.
Trans Night with the 5. Okay, one more because I'm genuinely mad. Do not go on a carnivore diet. You will get scurvy deficiencies unless you take a lot of vitamins. Yeah, eat some fucking fruit. Eat a lemon.
Oh, and
it does not help focus you at all.
Yeah,
your body's trying to work through all these chemicals and sugar or whatever, and it's distracting at the very least. At the most, it's disease causing.
Oh yeah, for sure. So it's like, so yeah, I don't do carnivore anymore. I do keto now. So I allowed vegetables now. And then, well, I've been dabbling back and forth with like.
Who has medical issues? So she's got, I can't pronounce this, but it's endometriosis or something like that. And basically she's like been medicated for it twice. Like hospitalized with it twice. Hey, bestie, how you doing? But she's also like massively, like, she dehydrates herself. She doesn't eat well. This woman is like a complete mess. It's actually, she's one of these people that wants to give advice to everyone else, but her life is a complete fucking shit show.
Balanced approach as well, like eating some carbs sometimes, and it's going pretty well. I think I feel at my best like without the carbs, but I kind of want to live a little too. I'm just like, yeah, like, I want some French fries sometimes.
I had like 3 eggs for breakfast, and then sometimes I end up just eating whatever the baby doesn't finish. But then I did panic and have a donut. So like, but then I go, Chrissy, you are still occasionally nursing. You do have to keep having carbs. Like, you can't.
There you go.
Like, I will attest to keto too. Like, that's how I got into like sick shape before my wedding. I just really focused up like for 2 years, worked out really hard, and just ate like really just took out bread and sugar. Like, I still was having Greek yogurt and like a lot of eggs and stuff, but that's the way to do it.
Endometriosis is not an allergic reaction to vegetables. It cysts on the ovaries. Yeah, apparently eating anything other than like meat made her sick. MLS. I don't know. I'm not a doctor of any kind, so I couldn't fucking tell you. Did you already go over her low-key repressed Twitter bisexual era? Yes, yeah, we talked about it on another stream. Yeah, like this woman is much like Jeremy in the fucking closet.
do it. So
Oh yeah.
it's good. It's good, Melanie. It's like I'm like glad to hear you say it's a whole process, and it's yeah, the diet goes into it too. And God is all about free will, right? So it's like I think he would want you
Wait,
to
what?
willingly. So it's like I think he would want all about free will process, and it's yeah, the diet goes into it too. And God is all about free will, right?
God is all about free will. What fucking nonsense is this? Yeah, listen, guys. Humanity ate from the tree and gained knowledge, and then I punished them by sending them out into a fallen world. But actually, I'm very for all the free will stuff. That's why I put all these rules in place. You know, the multiple commandments. Basically made an accord and said that you could only gain like heaven through the death of my son and acceptance of him. But ultimately, guys, what I'm really into is this free will thing. The fuck are you on about? What the fuck are you talking about?
So it's like I think he would want you to willingly come back to him and not just feel
Yeah.
forced or out of obligation or by family, this or that. And it is so important to have a partner who shares the yokes because like
Yes.
my husband's Catholic too, and like I've talked about this a lot is that when we got married, I was Methodist, he was Catholic, he had to sign a waiver. And it was like, if you have a baby, they have to be Catholic too. I was like,
Right.
totally on board with that. Had the baby, he was baptized Catholic, and then I'm realizing, like, man, I'm the only one not Catholic here. And also, I've been curious about like deepening my relationship with God, and
Yeah.
you know, even going into a Catholic church, you're like, oh, this is the real deal. Like, there's something going on here that's not going on at Protestant churches. Like, no, not to like no shade on them. Right. Fine,
Right.
maybe a little shade. No, but it's like, to me, it feels like Diet Coke. And you're just like, all right, we're only sort of doing this. And everyone's different.
Horses are not supposed to talk about their husbands. It's unprofessional. That's why I love MLS. He's like, MLS is like quiet shade. It's fucking the best.
But I do feel inspired when I step into a Catholic church. So
I love it.
Yes, our religion's better than everyone else's. Also, we're not claiming you, okay? I want Irish Catholic veto powers, okay? We should be able to veto other types of Catholic, okay? When was the last time any other Catholics fought a fucking rebellion, okay? When were you doing it?
Yeah, I think
process. Oh, this is my reason for bringing it up. Husband's always been Catholic, and then I converted. I was confirmed like this past Easter vigil, and like he's always been Catholic, but like I think when I sort of became Catholic, it made me realize like how strong he's been in the faith like this whole time.
Yeah.
Like I had to go to
Heard chat that's based. Yeah, you're good.
church like most Sundays because you know you go to half of the mass, and then the other half is like we go and we do our class, and we like you have like these lectures, and you have like these conversations that really feel more like college court, like a college philosophy class. But like so even though my husband like wasn't able to join me too often at church, I'm like no, like I'd come back and I'd be like, here's what we talked about, this and that. And
Yeah.
like he's right there. He's like even though he wasn't, because somebody had to watch the baby, so even though he wasn't
Right.
going with me, like my father-in-law was my sponsor, so like he and I would talk about the stuff we would talk about in
Oh
class
my
too.
fucking
But
god, bro.
yeah, and the idea is to go to mass as much as you can, but even if you can't for some reason, like it's just good to have that be a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are we thinking about? What are we feeling? And because at first you're just kind of like, am I praying right? Like, what do I say? Like, how do I talk to God? So I just feel like that's a process for me, but it also just feels like it's only the beginning. So I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh,
That just made me so happy when you.
it was cool. I remember when I first inquired about it, I'm like, wow, like that's like a year and a half away. And then it's like, do it. The time's gonna pass anyway. Just
Exactly.
do it. And it went by like that. And I missed the classes already. It was super cool.
Yeah.
So and I want to watch let's show your last video because I found this to be inspiring. The whole like, you can't be Christian and emo.
Oh, Jesus. Jeez. Okay. Oh, my God. Zeke with a 5. Melanie has a potential look of having something bitter in her mouth she can never spit out. It's just this slightly pained look like she always has. Dude. Dude, I see that. Thank you for the 5. Voltex with the 10. Endometriosis is when the lining of the uterus grows outside the uterus, causing scar tissue which can fuse organs together and can get so severe multiple organs have to be removed. Apparently eating butter helps. I don't know what to tell you. I don't have it. I'm just going off this expert, Melanie Mack. She's using her free will to make sure she never had a normal bowel movement in her life. How did you mess up my name that bad? Dude, this is fucking nothing. I don't think I've ever said like a good 70% of the people who super chat do not get their names said right. I at some point I just read them and just make shit up. I don't know. Have easier names to say. I don't know what to say. I'm just like.
Let's play it for those of you who have not.
Violet like the flower.
Constantly get comments. I constantly.
You got an X at the end. What do you want? If you don't listen, if you want to be Violet, don't put an X at the end.
I get comments like this that say, you can't be a fan of My Chemical Romance or emo or metal or whatever else and be a conservative and be a Christian or be anti-LGBT, whatever else new letters they add and so on and so forth. But here I am. I'm doing it. I've been doing it.
She does this really fucking irritating thing as well. I hate watching her eyes move. Because what Melanie Mack does is like, we'll watch it again. Just watch the way she blinks.
LGBT, whatever else new letters they add and so on and so forth. But here I am. I'm doing it. I've been doing it.
It's like, she's got real fucking Karen energy. I don't know what it is, but like I observe this one. Also, the chat is just fucking oranges. Just like completely unaddressed by either of the women involved. Sabian with a 2. We should pay for Mac's toilet. We should have a little crowdfunder. Mac with some cheers with 2. Melanie has nothing going on behind those eyes. I mean, she just calls things demonic. There's a whole section in this where she starts talking about fucking aliens and how aliens can't be real because the Bible says they're not. And if aliens appear, it's like a demonic, satanic scheme of some kind.
I've been listening to My Chemical Romance since they first dropped 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. And I'm definitely not the only conservative Christian who doesn't support LGBTQ who likes My Chemical Romance. And I guarantee you, all of these people who think that you have to agree with every single little thing that a band does or their belief system and all that to listen to them, guarantee you they're listening to people who are at least incognito Christians or Trump supporters or whatever else, but they can't actually be open about what they believe or they will get attacked for it. So yeah. Also, let's just look at this from like basic fundamentals. Do you support people doing drugs? No? Well, I've got news for you. A huge chunk of Hollywood and the music industry, they're doing drugs. Pretty sure you could still like music, but not approve of everything that every person in the band does or whatever. That's a thing.
Okay, but isn't it weird to spend all your time being like, because like there's a difference between going, listen, I can listen to somebody who I don't agree with, but isn't there a difference between like, you're not just someone who disagrees with stuff, your entire platform is denouncing and decrying this stuff, being like, oh, I'm actually a fan of this. But it's kind of like God, who was it who used Rage Against the Machine as like, this a few elections ago, they used Rage Against the Machine and Rage was just like, why the fuck are you using our music? Like, we actively oppose you. It's kind of like, oh, you know the song that's become like a bit of an American anthem, and it's about the Vietnam War. Only Son, is it? And it's like a song literally about how going to war is bad and like a dumb and a waste of time, and how like you are like, as somebody who's like, if you have any ability to like dodge it, you would. Fortunate Son, yeah. And Americans are like, yeah, America. It's like it's an anti-war song.
And also on the topic of gay and trans rights, just because you support their right to mutilate their body and to destroy their soul, I support their right to find Jesus and to be delivered from these destructive things that they do. So that's the rights I support.
Yeah, it's like this sense of there's only, it's almost like when you put your faith out there, then other people kind of
the chat's got increasingly orange. It's just getting worse over time. There is no discussion at all of what's on screen. It's just oranges, and address the oranges. What are the oranges for, Melanie?
qualifiers on it, like, well, you're not this perfect textbook trad Catholic conservative whatever. I don't even know who is.
I know, yeah, nobody fits like all of that to a T. But it's funny because like it actually makes a lot of these like
Chrissy must notice. She must know.
On the woke side, like it makes them so mad when they see somebody who has colored hair and who's wearing a My Chemical Romance hoodie saying that they're against gay stuff. Like they get so mad. They'll be like, take that hoodie off. You don't deserve to wear that My Chemical Romance hoodie. Dye your hair, take those, like remove those tattoos, all that stuff. It's so funny because I have more people telling me,
like, I'll be honest, you can, like, I think you can be right wing and alt. Punk is like, the origins of punk are incredibly fucking right wing because it's it's whatever like is extreme counterculture. And you only have to look at Sid to look at the way Sid acted, dressed, and presented himself. But the problem is, it's not that you're right wing, Melanie. It's that you're presenting this trad Christian image in your content. But you are wildly miles away from being a trad Christian woman. That's the issue. It's just fucking weird. You look like you're LARPing. Also, you're in your 40s and you dress like a fucking 19-year-old. It's a bit fucking weird. I might pay to see Mac's tattoos. I mean, if anything, when she was like a fucking gamer girl, she presented herself as much more sort of dressed down. She was very dressed down as a gamer girl, like very plain, which was like which was the style at the time. But now she's like sort of this right-wing Christian lass. She's more vibrant, she's like almost more alt. It's almost like a cope in the opposite direction. It is weird. She was never particularly emo when she was GameStop girl. She doesn't, like, I've not seen any content where I'm like, yeah, this is like an emo punk chick. It's like you're doing this now and it looks fucking weird. Also, this is a bit of a sideline, but My Chemical Romance, really? I mean, really? MCR? MCR haven't been fucking relevant in, what, a decade and a half? Like, MCR's first album dropped, what? I want to say 2014? No, sorry, 2004. 2004 was, like, MCR's first album drop, right? And then, like, Black Parade was probably their biggest album. And then they've kind of, like, fallen off quite hard since then. Like, emo's just not really a thing anymore. My Chemical Romance is the basic level of being emo. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it'd be like, I don't know, me coming out and talking about, yeah, guys, you might think that I'm, like, not, like, cool or whatever, but I'm still into Placebo. And most people who are, like, under the age of, like, 30 are going to be like, who the fuck is Placebo? Who the fuck are Placebo? What are you talking about? It's just a really weird hill to die on with MCR. There must be other modern emo bands, right? Guys, thank you so much. Much appreciated. Please enjoy these stickers. Starts printed with 5. Oh, we addressing the scene kid where the fact she never left 2007. Yeah, I mean, she wasn't particularly like seen in her old content. She wasn't like emo punk or seen in her old content. Baron with the 10. I've seen multiple streams and videos on the goal ring and still do not know what the oranges are for. Perhaps if 2 other people donate and hit the goal, we will find out. You never know. Thank you for your contribution. Artemis with a 5. How long has she been old like this? I wonder if it's an attempt to appeal to fans of the Amelie meme. I mean, like, I've looked over her old content. She doesn't seem old at all. Not to me. But then again, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm like that punk these days. Then again, I think Arcani said that I dress like a Doctor Who reject, was what. Because like when I met up with Arcani, I'm like in combat boots, jeans, like a plaid shirt, like big heavy coat. In fact, I'm 29. Isn't Placebo a sugar pill? Like Placebo was like an old, I'd say, goth emo band. Like they did, dude, I'm trying to think of Placebo songs now. Fucking hell. I can't think of any titles off the top of my head, but I used to listen to a lot of Placebo back in the day. It's been years. It's the Tom Baker scarf, mate. Come on, fuck off, Jenny. I wasn't wearing the Tom Baker scarf when I last saw Arcane. What are you talking about? Infrared, there we go, yes. Special K. Special K is a great song. But yeah, like, back in the day, I was like, I had leather trench coats. I had a really nice leather bomber jacket vest kind of thing. And I was like, goth punk, I guess. But like, you also grow out of it. There's a point where you get a bit, you're a bit too old to pull it off. Melanie Mack is very much at the age where she is too old to pull off the emo scene look, right? You've got to grow up at some point, even if it's just slightly. Occasionally, like, because if I'm in an office or something where I'm at like my day job, I'll like wear a hoodie and some combat boots and jeans and things when I don't. But like, if I go to like a meeting or something, I put on a fucking shirt and tie. Okay, like you've got to at some point embrace like looking like a human fucking being. And your age to some extent. Otherwise, it's just fucking sad.
To remove my tattoos and to dye my hair back to my natural color. I have more of these like anti-Christian people telling me that more than other Christians. That's what's so funny.
Because dyed hair and tattoos.
Yeah, actually, Jenny's been helpful here. So this is what Melanie Mack used to look like. It's not particularly seen or anything. It's like fairly plain. It's like the boxy gamer girl chic.
Is their special thing that they need to do to set them apart so people don't confuse them for Christians.
And it's so hilarious because it's just like, I remember.
You don't work in thigh-high combat boots, Becky? No, I tend to wear like army surplus full leather boots. Like I think they're like paratrooper boots from like the whenever. They're comfy. I like leather boots.
Remember in youth group at church, there were all kinds of like emo kids, goth kids, like all that stuff. And it was like, this was definitely, and if you look at just where like goth originated from, for example.
She's got to have a Sally Stitches x Jack Skeleton tattoo or something that screams goth, live, laugh, love. Yes, the fucking Nightmare Before Christmas chic, Jesus.
Gothic architecture, all that stuff. It's like the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church really created goth. And
oh my fucking god. Okay. Christ.
But it's like the modern goths want to act.
No goth kid in the 90s went to church. I mean, to be fair, I was a goth kid and I did regularly go to church. So, like, I can't bitch too much, but I think I will say this. When I went to church as a goth kid, because I went on my own, right? I went on my own because I was at boarding school and I went to like, there was where I was at school, like was, we had a chapel on the school grounds. Like we had our own chapel, but it was Anglican. So I'd go to the Catholic church, which was like up the street, on the Sundays where we didn't have, because we had like church, like once a month. We'd have like church like kind of once a month as a school on Sunday. But then I'd go to like, but I wouldn't go as a goth. I'd put on a fucking shirt and like I'd usually be in like, I don't know, school uniform or something. To actually look nice, because you're like not a I'm going to a fucking church. Baron with the 5. Has Arcani been watching Diorio on an alt account? Several times have featured a chatter sending dominoes promoting factions to play in Warhammer 3. I don't know, I'll ask him.
When I say the modern goths, there's actually, because there's a group, a Facebook group called Goths Against Cancel Culture, which I don't consider myself goth, but like I'm a metalhead, I like emo music and stuff like that, so I'm like in the general proximity.
Is Ashcorp Confessional considered emo?
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Okay.
I think I would say emo. Yeah. So I see people in that group all the time who are just, it's called Goths Against Cancel Culture. And so there are a bunch of like people on that alternative spectrum who.
Oh shit. Okay, I've got a quick update for you. Apparently, Camelot was meant to have Chrissy on to explain herself, and she cancelled. Sorry, guys, have to cancel my show tonight. I was supposed to have Chris Mayer on to explain what the hell happened last night. She confirmed, then unconfirmed. And I waited all day, and I just got too late. Sorry, folks. See you tomorrow. Jesus. Interesting.
Who like metal music, goth music, whatever else. And yeah, and they're like, hey, look.
Artemis with the 5. I've gone in the opposite direction. I used to dress in polo shirts and vests. Now I dress in goth ska more. I mean, like, I think... like, I wear hoodies a lot more than I used to. I wear kind of baggy clothes now, whatever's comfortable, like, day to day. I'm not trying to... I don't really need to dress up anymore. It's quite nice.
Like, they might have all these tattoos and colored hair or however they express themselves, and they're like, they're conservatives, they're Christians there, and there's a variety of people there who are just like, I'm sick of this, like, these cancel culture pigs who have hijacked the culture and they want to act like it's all theirs. Meanwhile, like, we've been here before they were, and they just had to make it all lame and gay. That's what they do with everything. And that's what's so funny is people are just like, oh, well, you're styled like a liberal. You look like a liberal.
I'm sorry. Like, dude, alt culture is not inherently right wing. It's not. And anybody who says it is dumb. But it is alternative culture. And if you grew up during a right-wing period where your parents were conservatives, to be left-wing. And when I grew up, alt culture was very, very left-wing. It was very left-wing. It had its fucking issues. Like, it wasn't wide on gay rights or anything. I still know a lot of punks back in the day who were, like, homophobic and shit. But generally speaking, it was still pretty left-wing, both in the UK and the US. Nowadays, alt culture is more and more right-wing because the, like, establishment culture of things like Hollywood, the music industry, social media, generally a lot of, like, the, like, virtue posting, like, schools and everything else are very left-wing. So the alt culture tends to be right-wing. But, like, these things, like, sway and dip with, like, again, with the prevailing culture. That's kind of the point. I was once told to dress like a door-to-door missionary. I was devastated for a week, Lamau. Also, you're just gonna say it, origin of punk is not right-wing. Mods and rockers gave rise to punk. Sorry, Young'un was cooking so hard to wait to correct that. I mean, I don't know, like, if... This is, like, a difficult one, because it's like, what do you call the origin point of something? I just say punk's, like, early punk is right-wing. You're looking at, like, the Sex Pistols and Sid Vicious. Like, that, they were very, very right-wing meme posting. If you want to be like, rock is, like, the origin point, sure, but rock itself, like, has plenty of right-wing elements by today's standards. Sex Pistols were right-wing? No, they're just alt culture. But, like, there's a huge amounts of, like, what would be a good way to put it? Edgy posting. It's counterculture. It's literally the point of it. So, like, Johnny Rotten said recently that he was like, he's always expected the left to be sort of like free speech. I say recently, it was a few years ago, like to be free speech posting and everything else. But now it's sort of like the left who are the whiny bitches, was like his thoughts. But at the same time, like, you look at what the Sex Pistols were, and it's not exactly leftist. It's not what we'd call leftist today. This is part of the problem with the way, like, these positions shift, because it's not a political alignment, it's an ideological alignment. And ultimately, punk and counterculture is usually just anti-establishment. Whatever the establishment is, you're going to be against it. Sex Pistols were industry manufactured, they weren't punk. Okay, well now we're just getting into the fucking weeds, okay? Like, now we're just getting to the argument of, like, what the fuck indie is, okay? Like, what's... Dude. At what point are you going to go something's truly unique? We're going to go to shit electro, for anyone who knows what shit electro is, where you have to wear fucking earplugs to go to one of the concerts. Baron with the 5. I never went through a goth phase, as I was told conquering Italy and establishing a kingdom independent of the Byzantine Empire was a pipe dream. Fair. Fair.
Even though you're not, and it's like, well, you know, liberals can't claim colored hair and tattoos and stuff.
Acid House was good in the 90s, dude. This is a fucking dire conversation.
Because it's like, they didn't invent it.
My question to the liberals would be like, okay, so for the liberal men and women who look conservative, like, are you giving them as much shit as you're giving Melanie Mack? Like, are you giving the brown-haired lady with brown hair, brown eyes, and no tattoo? Are you giving her shit for looking like a conservative? Because if you're not, then let's make it equal.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's funny. I mean, I think it's a fun time though, because it does make them extremely mad. So I'm just like, okay.
Because humans...
Damn, I missed I missed Daft Punk. I missed Daft Punk as well. Daft Punk were awesome. Aren't most punks anarchists? They were. Okay, here's the baseline problem. Media culture has become more left-wing. It's become way more fucking left-wing. The mainstream is left. So now, what anti-establishment looks like is far more right-wing, which is also, like, punk isn't really, like, a thing in the same way it was, right? What's come up as counterculture now is very, very different, because it's like a new generation within the Zoomers. And they do seem to have a fair right-wing leaning. All their parents are fucking libs or leftists.
Beings, you want to be able to put people into groups. It's all about doing the least amount of thinking and analyzing as much as possible, you know? So I want to be able to look at somebody and know colored hair means liberal. So I know what box to put you in, and I know how you think about certain things. And when you don't do that, Melanie, it's very confusing to everybody.
It is. They don't like it.
How is married life treating you? How has becoming a housewife sort of a change? And I saw that in your profile. How has that changed your approach to streaming and content?
Yeah, like for me, because like because I joke with my bio and I'm like, oh, gamer girl housewife or internet girl housewife, which I mean I still, because like I'm still making internet content and stuff like that. I've been focusing a lot on shorts because that's just a lot of fun. But yeah, for me, it's just basically, okay, top priority is being a wife and managing housewife duties and being a good wife and cooking and cleaning and all that good stuff.
I didn't have a goth phase, I had a ghoul phase. Based. Zeke, thank you for the 5. Dude.
But yeah, I still like to make the content I do. I just don't necessarily have to, but I enjoy it. I like it.
I have to ask, why do people label people with dyed hair liberal leftists? Mostly because dyeing, it was like the redhead feminist is like a meme, right? It's just a complete meme. So when you see somebody who looks like Melonie, you assume they're liberal, single, and just own a cat. That's like the coding of it. And until recently, Melonie was liberal, single, and I don't know if she owned a cat. She barked like a dog. Star Sprinter with the 5. Hey, Georgia voters, go fucking vote May 19th. Okay, I'll shut up now. Thank you for the 5, Star Sprinter.
My husband supports
2 out of 3 still.
Because he thinks it's cool. And so, yeah, so it's good. But it's been, I think the more that I try to do the online stuff, then I feel like, oh man, laundry's piling up a little bit. I'm getting a little overwhelmed. So, but he's been really good with being helpful and trying to
you
like.
men will never appreciate how, because like that's the thing. That's why men need women, because men don't really like see or understand or comprehend laundry. Like they don't comprehend when clothes need to be clean. They don't understand. They have no concept of how long.
I hate this fucking narrative. It is really not that. Listen, all you do is you gather up your laundry a couple of times a week and you put it in the washing machine. You turn the washing machine on, and then you take the laundry out and you hang it up. That's it. That's it. It's that's it. Oh, they're onto man bashing now. How original. They are good Christian wives. Can you imagine your wife talking about you like this? Oh yeah, my husband's so fucking useless. He's retarded. He doesn't understand how a washing machine works. We're not in the fucking 1950s. Come on. 30 with a 10. Nah, man. The real counterculture is people like me who are like, nah, screw politics. I'm writing edgy YouTuber fanfics. So base, buddy.
Long sheets have been on the bed, and like when it's time to clean them. And yes, it is like more often than you think. And same thing with towels. Like they don't have to, like hand towels, bath towels do not have to look physically dirty in order for you to clean them. And like just a lot of men don't understand the concept of hanging up a towel after you shower. Like these are things women just inherently understand. But then I have like buckets of laundry that I've done and folded, it just haven't put away. I know it's always more fun to like do the laundry rather than put it away.
Oh, putting it away is the worst. Yeah.
I'm like, what's the point? It's just gonna get dirty again.
Exactly. But
Start Sprinter with the 5. Get on my level, shame your partner for having unpainted models. True.
yeah, because then I was at first too, I was like, okay, I was cooking him 2 meals a day, and then he's like, you can just cook.
What is this? I like what does this have to do with anything? Good question. I think her chat is asking the same thing because it is just endlessly like bitching at them. Address the oranges.
Me 1 meal a day, and I'll make stuff for like oatmeal and all this stuff or what.
Jenny's reminded me of this. I don't know what Melanie Mack's talking about because apparently these are her children. Dude, so needlessly mean.
Whatever else.
Akani, fucking hell. Akani, member for 13 months at Seething. Why do these witches think they live in we live in the Flintstones? Because they've consumed their entire idea of what a relationship is from media, apparently.
Then it's like, okay, and then he's like, oh, you know, you've been a lot busier with your content and stuff lately. If you want, I could just get me some factor meals and like meal prep stuff. And I'm like,
is he gay? Is your husband gay? Is your husband? Address your gay husband.
Are you sure? Is it? So I'm trying to. Damn. I'm still trying to figure it out, but he's been really
on my cooking now that damn 2 meals. I don't think I've cooked.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is making a lot of dishes. That's what.
Does heating something up count as cooking? Because I do a lot of heating things up.
Well, fortunately, he likes really weird food that's really easy to make. Like, he asked me to make one day. He's like, I really would like some rice and some, you know, the hot dogs that have the cheese in it, and grilled hot dogs with cheese on it. And I'm like, just rice and hot dog cheese, and that's it? Like, no sauce or anything? He's like, no, just that. Like, he's from the Philippines, and I guess it's an acquired taste.
Wait, hold on. What? Wait, have we got another right-winger that's married like a fucking, like someone from another country? Why do they have to keep doing this? What is with all the people like, we need to make America great again? Immigrants are bad, except for my husband or wife. Why does this keep fucking happening? Christopher with the 5. In my last relationship, my girlfriend did literally nothing until I left her. I did literally all the chores and was the only one working, so fuck them. True. Also base, good for you. Teddy with a 10. I really do think they're just reading the script of a 50s sitcom right now.
But it's like, no, just that. And I'm like, okay.
Rice is weird food, those crazy Philippines. Yeah. It's really weird. Listen, I eat rice probably, I don't know, probably like 3-4 times a week. It's just a really good staple. Have it with some bacon, sausages, maybe a steak. Steak and rice is actually really good. Steak and rice is really good. I don't know, it's just easy, takes like 2 seconds. It's filling.
So I made it. I thought it was so funny. I was like, man, I'd be putting like some sort of sauce on this or something, but he loves it. So sometimes it's really easy meals like that. So it's not like I'm making all this gourmet stuff, but like usually just cooking up ground beef and rice and vegetables and things like that. But yeah, sometimes it's just hot dogs over rice.
Yeah, sometimes it's a hot dog day. I don't shit on hot dogs. I was raised on hot dogs
They're
and
good.
noodles and butter and like microwave broccoli. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was that's what we did. And Crystal Light, of course. So I was about to
Sorry, empty egg carton cast. Oh my fucking god, bro.
bring up some super chats, and I'm noticing a little bit of a theme. So I figure we might.
I'm noticing a theme. Are you? Really? Address the Melanie Mack in the room. Teddy with the 10. I like rice. I'm a rice fella, but I will not eat hot dogs with rice. Also, what the fuck are these bitches talking about? Thank you, Teddy. Thank you. Much appreciated. Please enjoy these stickers. Thank you, guys. Let's actually get to some of these fucking... Let's get to the Melanie in the room. Holy shit, these people. Absolutely fucking incredible.
Might as well address it.
Okay.
While people are... This is okay. So it looks like you addressed the quartering drama back in April last month. Now that some
Yes.
time has passed, how do you feel about it now? Do you feel like it's something that, other than of course this stream, like is coming up a lot for you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, man, the quartering, Jeremy has been such an amazing friend to me, and I have his back, and I'll be his friend forever. Like that's a real one. That's a friend for life. Like he's been there for me during like all kinds of cancellations and dog piles, and he's had my back, so I have his back too. And that's
I want to be really clear, because when this all began, there was this whole thing of free Melanie Mack or free Hannah or whatever. And I want to be absolutely clear. I have spent way too much time looking into Melanie Mack now, and I hate her just as much as I hate Jeremy. Like, I'm absolutely fine with them being like buddy and her standing by him, because this has been... Of all the content we've covered in this, I have enjoyed the Melanie content, I think, almost more than the quartering content. Because absolutely fuck this woman. She sucks. She sucks so fucking much. And next week, we learn that she blacks Jeremy. Dude, I do wonder whether there is a point where she will block Jeremy. Okay, I was going to say. I've just got images of her just being like, no, listen, Jeremy, it can't get worse. It's time to do blackface, okay? We're going to do it. We're going to do blackface. That'll get us the audience back. No, I do wonder if there is a line where she is going to, like, run away. Because I don't know how she hasn't traditionally dealt with conflicts and cancellations particularly well. She's sort of needed people like Jeremy. And if Jeremy starts to actually crumble, she is in real trouble. Zeke with a 5. Maybe I'm a snob, but I don't really consider it cooking unless there's 5 or more ingredients involved. Otherwise, it's just making a simple meal. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I think simple meals are fine. Listen, everyone knows I'm not a great cook, okay? I've been cooking more than I used to, but I'm a shit cook, generally, unless it's meat. So I just grab whatever simple, but it's not complicated. A lot of teenagers run away from home, so it wouldn't be too surprising, Lamau.
That's the thing, is some people are really upset about it, or some people will be like, oh, you have to disavow this, you have to disavow that. And it's like, look, he hasn't disavowed me for eating radioactive shrimp, so I won't disavow him for
I remember the lasagna incident, Becky. It's one time that I nearly set fire to my house by cooking a lasagna. One time, and chat won't let me forget it.
playing video games that don't have puzzles. Like, do I think it's insane? He's playing these, he won't play games with puzzles. It's like, no, I only have to play these, like, 80.
Absolutely fuck this woman. Look, man, if you want to, that's on you, but don't tell me who to fuck in my own man, Becca. Sorry, Teddy, I'll make a note. Thank you for the 5.
AD games, ADHD games. Okay, you know what? I'll still be his friend. I know that really tested our friendship, but I'll still be his friend even if he doesn't play Tomb Raider. So yeah, that's it. And Yeah, no people on the internet are going to tell me who I can or can't be friends with, or what I have to say or don't have to say on social media. Like, that's none of their business. So, yeah.
I also would say, man, I have been we all like get shit or get comments on there's even people, my gosh, ever since I started becoming friends with you, Melanie, who are like, who maybe they can't get to you for some reason or can't message you. You got to tell you got I have a message from Melanie Mack. Like, I'll be doing a stream, your name doesn't even come up. I have people being like, you need to tell Melanie Mack this, or you need to answer for why does she think and say this, or why can't you get this through? Like, I am somehow your messenger or like your secretary.
Yeah.
And I get that for a number of people that are friends or just acquaintances or stream buddies or whatever. And it's just part of like doing this, right?
Yes.
Is the sense that like, well, you and all your friends, or who people perceive your friends to be, like, need to agree on it. And guess what? Like, you can be friends with someone and not agree with everything they do, not support everything they do, not like but you also don't have to like.
Okay, this is absolutely true, but the reality is, you are on stream with Melanie Mack the day the June the King video on the quartering drops. You know there is a drama going on, because everyone on the internet knows there is a fucking drama going on. Quartering has been trending basically non-stop for weeks. And you're like, wow, I don't understand why this hasn't blown over yet. Bro, it's because of streams like this. You look fucking weird. You look actually fucking insane doing stuff like this.
Get up on a microphone and let everybody know I don't agree with the X, Y, and Z. Like, everyone explains themselves, and then that should be kind of the end of it. And you know what? If people don't want to follow you because you want to stay friends with Jeremy, then don't follow you. Then
Yeah,
don't follow Melanie over that.
that's
So
their prerogative. But that's the thing too, is with the internet, it's just like a lot of people have a lot of opinions on things they don't know about. They can speculate and say this thing about people's lives and this situation or that situation, but they don't know. Like, they don't. And they're going based on a bunch of like, oh, this, that, like these different rumors, different like, oh, this channel made this drama up or this or that. And it's just like, yeah, they kind of try to put people in a situation to where it's like, oh, they have to explain this, they have to explain that, they have to like talk about this, or they have to talk about that. Like, hey, we're people on the internet, we have our things that we like to talk about. Social
You are attached to somebody who is in text messages talking about flagging and removing large content creators from the platform. The next day, their Clips channel is gone from the fucking platform. Multiple other streams have been flagged and taken down for a variety of reasons because of this. He is constantly crashing out. I'm sorry, this is within your own community. At some point, yes, you have to talk about it. What do you mean? You yourself are talking about it. You're bitching about, oh, this is just a cancel mob. But it's not the fucking leftists doing this. You're fighting with fucking Kino Casino. You're fighting with people who are more right-wing than you fucking are. Of course you have to fucking talk about it. What an absurd way to look at this. And it is complete fucking cope. The deflection of, well, this is just left-wingers who hate us over political reasons. It's not. It's not. Everyone across the political spectrum is completely on the same page with the quartering sucks and you're a vapid nothing. Like, this is the thing. Nobody is looking at this situation going, well, you know, we're just here for the... No, people have been waiting. And you have ended up embroiled in this because the more anyone has looked at you, the more everyone has found out that there is something deeply fucking bizarre about you, Melanie. You're just as much of a lol cow as Jeremy is. Like, the idea of, like, going on a stream like this tonight, last night, is insane. And if you were like a good friend of Chrissy's, you wouldn't have gone on. You would have been like, hey, look, and I've done this to people when I've been in the middle of a drama. Hey, I know we were going to do something and hang out, but probably not a good idea right now. Probably hold off on that. We'll wait till the drama's over. What did you think was going to happen? You either have to be supremely fucking dumb to think that this wouldn't be the response, or you have to just, like, have no concern for Chrissy. And Chrissy is sweeping throughout this entire fucking thing. My issue with Melonie is that she claims to be anti-cancel culture but condemns quartering, deplatforming his critics. Yes, exactly. It's a free speech issue. And for people like me, this isn't about politics, it's about ecosystem. If you are, like, I said this at the beginning with the Kilo stuff. My position on Ethan Klein is well known. When the Ethan Klein stuff started with this fight with Hassan, I was very much on board with Ethan. But the minute he started the copyright lawsuits, I immediately got off the train. Because it's an ecosystem question. That's the baseline.
Commentary, this, that, and the other. Nobody is owed a discussion about anything else, like especially when it comes to a bunch of rumors, because that's the thing I noticed when a bunch of people make up lies, and I noticed this with my own life too, because I've been dogpiled a number of times. They will say the craziest lies, and anytime I actually will like clear it up and say, no, this isn't true, then they'll just make up another one. So it's just like, they're gonna do it anyway. They don't care about the truth. And so clearing the air and telling them the truth does.
Here's part of the problem as well. Like, Jeremy lies so much, and there is so much about this space that Melanie's in that's so fake that it becomes like impossible to it becomes impossible to address individual lies. Like, again, the beginning of this stream, her talking about her previous marriage and her relationship with Christ. Now, obviously, I don't know Melanie Mack personally, but what I do know is what she has said publicly. I know that from the last decade and a half of her tweets, of her comments, of her political positions have all been incredibly fucking left-wing. And she flips up post-divorce. And she can say, well, you know, it was like a yoke thing and we were pulling in different directions. No, you were married for 9 fucking months. It wasn't your partner who was pushing this anti-Christian position. You were already at an atheist position long before that. And also, the problem is that the lies don't really align. Like, you're like, yes, I went back to my Christian roots and, like, the rebellion was over after my marriage. And it's like, okay, why did you have to buy a new fucking Bible? Aren't you, like, coming from a religious family? Why in your tweets are you saying, well, this is one of the first times that I've gone to the church without my family dragging me occasionally? None of this lines up. That's the problem. It's like, the more people look at your life, it's like, no, you're just fucking lying to people.
Doesn't make a difference. All it's going to do is just make them make up another lie. So that's the thing is, and
here's the baseline of the lie with Jeremy as well. Jeremy claims he didn't strike or report any channels. He's tried to show this multiple times, but there is a thanks for reporting to YouTube email which is shown in his search bar. That is a very specific email. He lied about what that email was. He actively lied. It's proven. He's provably lied. Jeremy flagged somebody's video. I'm not even saying it was necessarily Kino Casino, but he flagged somebody because you only get that report email if you flag somebody. That's it. And he is concealing what that video was. For whatever fucking reason. He spoke at length to Josh Moon about how he was going to flag somebody. He's lied about his YouTube rep. There is a whole history of fucking, like, this guy going behind the scenes to try and take out his opposition. You can't just sit there and be like, well, they just make up another line. We're responding to multiple lies over multiple years.
even the Bible talks about, like, when people make up lies about you and things like that.
Why do I feel left out of the Jeremy flagging? Listen, it's because you do Lego streams. Also, have you done a Jeremy stream? MLS, you need to get on the bandwagon. Join us, buddy.
It's just like, yeah, just you have to trust in God to vindicate you, and people are gonna lie about you. People are gonna hate you. People hated Jesus, and he was perfect. So it's just like, yeah.
And he had a 6-pack and didn't have to go to the gym, but you know what? There wasn't really much processed foods going on back then.
Yeah.
Because I get shit. My gosh.
Did she just compare Jeremy to Jesus? Did she actually just compare Jeremy to Jesus? Like, if that's not Jeremy is the modern day Jesus. I truly believe this to be the case. Yes, they lied about, just like they lied about Jesus. They're lying about the Jeremy. Okay, Bridge. Like, here's one of the big things as well. As a Christian, you should like probably not be using your faith as a defense against criticism. Please replay that. Yeah, we'll go back.
In God to vindicate you, and people are gonna lie about you. People are gonna hate you. People hated Jesus, and he was perfect. So it's just like, yeah.
And he had a 6-pack.
Dude.
Had so many people message me, tag me. Why did Brittany Venti say or do this? Why can't you have to answer to every person you've ever.
Okay, here's an important bit coming up. She invokes Brittany Venti. She invokes Brit. And we're going to see why that matters in a bit. But I want you to note that. I want you to note that the first person to invoke Brittany Venti in this is Chrissy. Somebody with the 5. Lio Convoy is going to destroy Melanie for her heresy. So true. Are they Christian? Yeah, both these women are Christians.
Worked with, like,
It's insane.
Like I'm her handler, like I'm her keeper. And same thing, even though like Compound Media dissolved 2+ years ago, people are still like, oh, I don't like Anthony Cumia. I can't believe you ever worked with him. And it's like, that ended 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, okay, but we could people, and like you said, and I was just having this like a similar conversation with the fake wizard who I had on either last night or a couple nights ago. You're never gonna get everybody to A, like you, but B, understand you. And if you
sorry, I've got an update for us. Give me a second. Dude, Hotep's been fucking killing it. Okay. So's Leia, actually. Leia Something's been doing really good. This is Chrissy talking about last night's stream with Melanie Mack.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Nightmare. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have a fabulous guest today in studio. But before I bring her on, I have to just say a quick something. I have to acknowledge the stream I had last night. I had on my friend Melanie Mack. I had her on to talk about my recent conversion to Catholicism. And I was like, let's talk about faith and your marriage. And to be honest, I was not up to date on all of the quartering drama. And this to me is like, and trust me, I've spent most of the day.
Wait, if you've got an in-house guest tonight, why the fuck did you agree to go on with Camelot? She confirmed. That's weird.
Day, hours on the phone with different friends who've been filling me in on everything I should have known weeks ago. I talked to Venti for about an hour. I talked to Nina, Infinity. I talked to a bunch of friends.
Oh shit!
And it is so much worse than I realized. And
oh shit! They turned Chrissy. Dude, the pressure got to her. Okay, cool. That's really funny.
It was my job as an interviewer to kind of hold myself to a higher standard, and I should have known the full extent of all this drama, and I didn't. So now I understand why everybody feels the way they do. But our dear guest tonight is not aware of this drama and has no clue. So it wouldn't be fair to talk about it with you. So I will be talking.
Please stop bringing it up, chat. Please stop bringing it up. Oh no, bro. Oh fuck.
Talking about this in depth on Sunday. My show Simpcast. It'll be
Camelot. That might be my in. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know Camelot myself.
9 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna have Brittany Venti on. Camelot's gonna be on. Maybe a couple of other guests. My show Simpcast. It'll be fair to talk about it with you. So I will be talking about this in depth on Sunday. My show Simpcast. It'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna have Brittany Venti on. Camelot's gonna be on. Maybe a couple of other guests, but we will be going through all the quartering stuff in more detail, and I'll be addressing it more fully. So I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just ignoring you.
Oh wow, Melanie Mack may have actually really fucked up here. This is one of her friends, and she's put her in a position where now she needs to do an anti-Jeremy stream to fucking cleanse herself. No way! The Arcani with the 2, ladies and gentlemen, we got her. We got her. Dude, we're gonna go over some stuff because one thing that's brought up by Dermy is he continues to watch Melanie Mack interview from last night. I know something. If you were saying you haven't been following the drama at all, how did you know about the Ren Fair stream from 6 years ago? So when we get to the 1 hour 30 mark, we'll keep an eye out for that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her, dude. This is fucking brutal. Oh no.
Sort of like a.
I hope the panelists go question her hard on her quartering defenses. Yeah, I think that it's one of those where there'll also maybe some pressure to try and get Melanie Mack on as well to come answer the shit. Because Melanie Mack just will not talk to anybody.
A public figure or a content creator, if you get hung up or really upset by not everybody understanding you, or if you're very upset about being misunderstood, like you're not going to last long.
Exactly.
You will exhaust yourself in the process of clarifying, and you will it'll make you look away you probably don't want to look too. I know I'm being really ineloquent about this, but like, if you spend so much of your time like, no, I
Chrissy admitted getting drunk at a restaurant and stealing a strange Christmas presents from an adjacent table at a Christmas party as a 35-year-old woman. Fuck me. Fuck, man, I can't watch for another hour. I'll have to watch the rest in the AM. No worries, MLS. Yeah, message me and we can chat about some of this shit. I'll catch you in a bit.
I need everybody to understand me and
Braver than Mel, yes.
If you
Braver than
dial
Mel.
that back, it really comes down to like, I need everybody to like me.
Right.
And if you need everybody to like you, you're gonna spend too much time people pleasing and
Exactly.
which is a very female thing.
It is. I mean, yeah, it's our nature to want that. Like it just is. But yeah, you learn to overcome it, or you try. So, but yeah, that's the thing is like it just brings me back to like I've been anti dogpile culture for a long time, and then whenever I was like friends with a lot of people in the streamer space and the mainstream gaming space, and I was interacting with a bunch of like woke people in that space, and I noticed that was something that they did a lot, was dogpile each other and do these cancel campaigns against each other. And I was against that. And I found myself like, just defending or standing against the dogpiling. But if I didn't know what was going on, I don't like internet dogpiling. I hate it. And so now we're starting to see it more from like, not just the woke left. We're seeing it from, whatever else, libertarians, the right, whatever in between.
Oh my god, she's so fucking... It has always been like this. It has always been like this.
And I'm always against it. I don't like it. I don't care who's doing it. And so especially when it comes to telling people who they can or can't be friends with, hey, I didn't let them tell me who I could or couldn't be friends with back when the liberals were...
Okay. I want to be clear, it's not about who you can or cannot be friends with. It's what you condone or don't condone. Right? And like, you can be critical of your friends. If you came out and was like, I don't know what the fuck Jeremy's doing, like, he needs to like chill and get his shit together, I'm still going to be friends with him. Like, it wouldn't be as much of an issue, but the fact that you are burying your head in the sand and just refusing to acknowledge like fucking any of it, yeah, that's a bit of a fucking problem.
Doing it, so I'm not changing
and
on that
you
now.
Know what? Like, nobody knows your private conversations with Jeremy.
Right.
Like, for all anybody knows, you could be privately telling him, I don't agree with this or that. I don't like this or that. And you can still, and that's the thing, not everybody is entitled to all of everyone's private conversations and private feelings. Like, it's okay to not share everything publicly. It's okay.
That's one thing I definitely don't like to do, is share anything with friendships and all that kind of stuff publicly. Like, especially during, like, if it comes to any falling out with a friend or any, like, oh, talk to this friend or that friend about disagreeing about this or that or the other, though, I'm not gonna
Ultra has, like, absolutely triggered my brain to this shit now. This, that, and the other. Every fucking... Dude. She had to stop herself saying it earlier on.
air that out on the internet. That's weird behavior for me. I'm just like, this is insanity to me. Like that's even a thing.
Yeah, and ultimately, like, it's Jeremy's thing. Like, you weren't the one handling that situation. Like, it was him. So there's it might be a lot of people wanting to be like upset with him, and it's overflowing onto you because you work with him.
It is like, and that they're trying to bully me away from being his friend. That's what it, and that's I'm not gonna concede to that. Like, nobody can tell me who I can or can't be friends with, and it's just like I don't even like to look into these kind of things whenever it's like, oh, this drama.
Wait, what was that?
To these kind of things when it's just like I don't even like to look into these kind of things whenever it's like,
I don't like to be informed if someone's done something wrong. I prefer to remain ignorant to the fact. Guys, you know, I heard some really bad things, and I don't even want to consider it, you know. Oh, my friend, like, murdered somebody? That's, like, crazy to hear. Sounds like cancel culture.
oh, this drama, that, like, this happened and that happened online, about people's drama or rumors and this and that. I don't even look into that stuff. I don't care who it is, whether it's a friend or not. It's just like, I don't care. You know, I would rather focus on other things than get caught up in this drama and these made up stuff and that made up stuff. And like, a lot of this started even several months ago, or several months to a year ago, where people were just making these outrageous claims that, like, oh, Jeremy makes Melanie Mack uncomfortable, and then at AmFest, it was like, look how scared she is, and she's mouthing to Hannah Claire, help me, because he asked her to watch a football game with him in the lobby in a public place with the other people. And it was like,
listen, in defense of all the people saying this shit, Mel, you look uncomfortable in any situation. You look like you literally look like somebody is off screen with a fucking gun to your head all the time. It's fucking bizarre. You look terrified. I don't know whether it's your internal subconscious screaming at you that what you're saying is like unhinged nonsense and you know it. I don't know whether it's like the fucking pain you're apparently constantly in, but you look terrified. What are people meant to assume? You look awkward as fuck.
So they tried to create this crazy narrative back then, and completely ignoring the fact that, like, we were on stream before we even went to AmFest, and he mentioned watching the football game, and I said, oh, I want to watch it too. Like, I'll watch it with you. Let's find a place and
I'm in tremendous pain.
Watch it, because I love football. And so it's just completely ignored that I brought it up first. And because, like, okay, we're at AmFest, we have a booth, there's big crowds there, and we just started the stream. So if I look, any type of nervousness was just from being at the first time at AmFest. It had nothing to do with Jeremy. Like, Jeremy, I've been friends with him for years and years. So it's just like, okay, like, that's my bro. Like, if anything, like, I was more comfortable being able to do the event with him there. So it started out with a lot of stuff like that, just making up a bunch of crazy stuff. So I don't even know everything that they've said about him, and I don't care, because what I do know, what people have said about him regarding me, is lies. So why am I gonna look into anything else that when they've already got a track record of lying? So
What do you like now that some time has passed? What would you say is the biggest like misconception or the biggest lie that's out there that you think a lot of people believe?
well, like I said, I haven't looked into it, like most of it. But what I do know is just the stuff involving me saying that, like, he makes me uncomfortable, and like I'm only on his show because, like, I need the money and all this stuff, which is not the case whatsoever. So it's just like, yeah, that's a huge lie, and they kept running with that narrative no matter what. And
Once again, in everyone's defense, it was kind of funny. Like, it's not a video essay on you. It's Kino Casino and other people ripping the shit out of you. Sometimes shit can just be funny.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, I anything else they're saying, I just know is probably, and I've seen a lot of this same crowd lie about other creators and stuff like that too, lie about their personal lives, make some egregious accusations at other people, and they've done the same with me as well. Before all this, completely unrelated to this drama, they have shared AI pictures of me that were definitely not me.
Oy.
And it's just like, yeah, I just don't take that crowd serious, because I've seen lie after lie after lie. And so I in terms of all this drama and stuff, it's just like, hey, the last thing I'm doing is watching them talk about it, because like all I've seen from them is
Oh shit! Let's fucking go. Wait, hold on. This... Did this shit end up trending? This shit ended up trending! What the fuck, bro? That's really, really, really fucking funny. Hold on a second. Where is it? Melanie Mack faces backlash defending the quartering on podcast. Dude, this drama is actually fucking insane. Every single day, some random shit will happen and end up fucking trending. Absolutely fucking based.
it's been lies. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It probably gets to be tiring after a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through some of these super chats. Dragon Dan, what's this? A right-wing streamer who's not afraid of having a Christian on their stream? Glad you're not audience captured or afraid of losing money. I sometimes never know. Like, I'll be reading a chat, I'll be like, is this an insult? Like, I sometimes.
Oh,
I'm
I know
always
Dragon
prepared.
Dan. He means it as a compliment. He probably isn't as familiar with your game though, that about your like being confirmed in the Catholic Church and all that stuff. So yeah, we're sisters in Christ.
You're
so.
sisters in Christ. Oh my
Yes.
gosh, it's the best.
Yes.
I always thought if I became more religious or like went deeper in the faith that I would have to turn into some like corny version of myself, like listen to Christian music. No, I actually really like Christian music. I have 95.5 on in my car all the time.
Mhm.
It's just like, I'm all about the car radio. I'm not about
Well, I get how there's like this you kind of there's a certain image that, let's just say, it's like popular in churches and stuff a lot, and so you have to feel like, oh wait, so do I have to be like that? And it's like, no, and it's
Mhm.
fine that they're like that, but you don't have to like style yourself the same way and have like a certain exact countenance. Like, you can still be your fun self. And yeah, I think a lot for me, like I've gone back and forth with stuff like that before too, because I used to be like, whenever shortly, not that long after I came back to my faith, I remember I did feel like, okay, maybe I need to like keep up, like maybe I need to like tone down with some of my style and things like that. I went almost a year.
She's actually, like, it's crazy because she has legitimately become more of an alt girl since becoming Christian. Beckett, who's your favorite Christian band from Pinker with the 5? I don't know, actually. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, do people remember Pod? They did a song called Satellite, and they were a Christian band. They were like a Christian rock punk band back in the 2000s. Been a couple. Oh, God, he's like, I love Pod. Yeah, Pod, probably, right?
Without wearing eyeliner at one point.
What?
Even yeah, I was like,
unrecognizable.
I know. And so it was like, okay, I'm trying to just be more like, okay, just wear my natural hair color and just and that's fine. I mean, that's great. But like,
I feel so alive. Yeah.
I remember being a little bit like feeling like maybe I can't express myself as much as
The correct answer is Demon Hunter.
And
Yeah.
in my style and all this, because I was worried about the judgment that would come with that. But then yeah, it was like,
They're gonna judge you
got
no
over
matter
that.
what, whether
Exactly.
you have like black hair or pink hair. So
Yeah, and I think too at the time too, I was like, oh man, if maybe that would just give me better chances with like finding a Christian husband and all that. And it's funny because like my husband, he like.
She ended up marrying a man from the Philippines. I can't. This woman is like a living fucking meme. It's so fucking weird, bro. Like, is anything about you fucking real?
Like he wants to be in church like 4 days a week. He loves going to church. Like he wants to go to the prayer nights. He wants to go to and this and that. And so all these programs, and he loves the bright hair. That's what's so funny, is because it was like, I remember I just was thinking about that today because I was so worried about, oh yeah, finding a Christian man who's like, he's probably gonna want me to just like only have my natural hair color and this
The
and
real thing about her is a persecution complex. True.
that, but no, it's like the bright, crazy colors. He's
That's
all
great.
about it.
You
He
love
loves
these
it.
colors for you.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's fun. Okay. It's like even when I went purple, which was a little bit, it's still a crazy color, but it's a little darker. It was like, okay, that after that purple faded, and then I went bright pink. He's just like, I just love these bright colors so much. Like, okay, so it's nice. It's nice because it's like, okay, hey, not.
I give their marriage like a year. I give their marriage a year.
You know, there's still, for anybody who's like worried about that kind of stuff, I just think, hey, you know what? There's Christians, we can express ourselves and you know.
Holy shit, she's a legal mindset Chudson.
In ways that are fun, and as long as we're not sinning or doing anything crazy like getting a Baphomet tattoo on my face or something, so it's just like, yeah, you don't have to worry so much about like, hey, am I going to be accepted? Am I going to find like a Christian spouse who is going to be okay if I have a piercing?
Oh my god. She's doing the fucking pirate software thing apparently. Is this true? Hold on a second. Let me just find. I want to make sure that I'm not just like taking something out of context. Where is this? Where is this? Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Damn, is that edited? That's depressing. I'm glad I checked. There was something of like Mel was apparently like liked the small face pictures, but no, apparently not. What the fuck is she tweeting? What? Oh, God, dude.
Thing or dye my hair or you know, whatever. It's like, hey, there are so many different people, like brothers and sisters in Christ, who express themselves in creative and fun ways. So
Yeah.
So
Robert Bouchaw, what's up, Chrissy? Always a joy to see you.
Wait, hold on. Here we go again. What's this? What's this? Is Mel responding? Will Mel respond to the drama?
But people are literally begging for another COVID 2.0 scenario.
Oh my fucking god, no! No! No, why? Fuck me, no, god. Guys, don't talk about me and my drama. Talk about COVID 2.0. Talk about COVID 2.0, guys. That's the real story. Holy shit, bro.
Mel, she always brings light and good energy. It's true.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. A lot of these super chats are a lot of them are saying the same thing.
Yeah, I figured that was.
I actually don't. Is that
You-
I don't
You can see her face, like she's like, maybe this was a mistake. Maybe this is bad. Like I don't know whether she thought I don't know whether she thought it would be fine. But
understand the inside. I guess it's an inside joke about oranges. I actually have no idea what
Yeah,
that
I don't
means.
know what it means either. But
Okay.
like,
she doesn't know what the oranges mean.
I do have to give, and I think that's what Dragon Dan was doing too, was like giving you props for just like braving through this. Because just having me on your show right now, you're gonna get flooded with these comments. So,
Well, what are
yeah.
most people? Because I mean, I'm not as fully caught up as I could be because, you know, chasing after a 2-year-old doesn't
Yeah.
leave very much time for catching up on anything. But my overall feeling was like people were upset that he like struck channels, that the channels were talking about his wife or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, like, wouldn't that would be on Jeremy, not on you? Like, unless
what
you're
if
in charge of
they're-
his every move.
They've just created these narratives and they're rolling with it, and they want. But I mean, it's just like these leftist cancel campaigns. They want absolute control, and so then they want to, they want me to disavow Jeremy and not be his friend anymore, and so they're gonna keep dogpiling and keep bullying, and until they try to attempt to do that, and so yeah, that's why just me being on here, they might dogpile you and bully you a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully not, because like you're not. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to get you involved in all this craziness because I've just been
Well, unfortunately, you have, you fucking idiot.
ignoring. I've been ignoring it. But yeah, they are, for some reason, people are just like, yeah, they're just in dogpile mode right now, and
Look,
they
oranges, CTY Yankee. I wish I could explain this, but thank you.
orange is a cool color. That's what it's about.
Moped, Mike, dye your hair orange. It is already.
Look how awkward she looks as well. Yeah, oranges. It's like, it's a nice color, right, guys? Right? It's not because Jeremy was uploading like other people's content and like giving the lamest fucking intro possible to farm views. That'd be like fucking crazy.
Already kind of orange.
I've
actually.
had orange hair before. It was fun. It was a vibe. Maybe I'll do that again one day.
What are oranges for? I don't know. I wish I could tell you, Dan.
Orange juice.
What are oranges? I really don't know. I'm starting
It's
to feel
for
like
orange juice, vitamin C.
I feel left out. Okay.
I don't even know what it means. I really don't. I keep seeing those comments. I don't even know what it means.
Oh, what's up, deranged? Chrissy, talk to God like you would a friend.
Yay.
I like that. I was listening to a video somewhere where they were like, well, be more direct and precise in your prayers because you don't want to just be like, okay, God, well, if you have it, if you have it in your heart, or if you have time and you want to help me, I don't know, figure out this problem in my life. It's like that's weak. And this video was saying like, you know, you have to like ask with purpose. And I was like, oh, that's inspiring.
Some people are better at praying than others. I feel like even as long as I've like grown up in the faith and all that stuff, I feel like prayer is one of my weaknesses. I don't feel like I'm as good at it. Like my husband's so good at prayer, and
My husband is so good at prayer. What the fuck am I even watching?
most nights we do it, we'll pray together, and so he'll just lead us in prayer, and then it's like, okay, and then he wants me to end the prayer, and I'm like, I feel like I'm not nearly as good at it.
You're like, play ball.
But it's just like, man, I can.
It's not a competitive fucking sport. It's praying to God. Oh my God. Fucking hell.
When it comes to like being dedicated to reading the Bible, man, I've was so on point with that. And then it's like, man, with praying, it's harder for me. I don't know if it's because it's like I am a bit introverted, which is funny because people don't immediately think that if they see me on social media and stuff. But it's different if you actually actually like, you know, how much am I able to interact with people outside and all that stuff? Probably, and not a whole lot, because I actually am a shy person. But I feel like that kind of translates.
Unless I'm on stage with a microphone, like I'm just,
right?
like,
Isn't that wild?
How can you tell if you're good at prayer? Is there like a metric for this? Like, I think you're good at prayer if you're honest. That's like it. If you're honest in your prayer, that's like the only requirement.
very conflict averse. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, if I could do
Fake Christian, even I can pray, and I'm not religious. Thank you, Chris, for the two.
something like that, like when I was at a game event and hosting and getting on the microphone, like, yeah, I can do that, but ask me to make a new friend and have a one-on-one conversation with a new friend I just met, I'm terrified.
Oh, yeah, I can't in my regular waking life see a guy wearing a salmon shirt and be like, look at this fag. No, that just doesn't
Exactly.
work when you're on stage.
And I think
She is the final form of I'm so quirky. I mean, again, like her entire personality seems to be heavily copied from boxing. Like she doesn't seem to have her own personality or thing or anything. She's just sort of an amalgamation of some other girl's personality. Feel like it should be counted like a batting average. If 50% get answered, you're pretty good. Yeah, but then you can just like pray for little things like, oh God, please can I have eggs in the morning? And you're like, haha, he loves me. Artemis with a 2. God brings out the red pen to grade your prayers. True.
I think too, with just being online and having backlash all the time, I think that might do something to our psyche, because like anytime I go out, even like at church, and I'm meeting people at church and friends, and it's like, oh, okay, and then I'm thinking, oh, would she hate me if she saw my social media? Would she like, and I just these thoughts keep going through my head because I'm just so used to getting so much hate online that I just assume that oh, well, if they actually get to know me, they're gonna hate me.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Like if you really knew me, you wouldn't like me.
Yes, it's the struggle's real. Yeah.
Okay, Farmer John Brown. Thank you, Farmer John Brown. Shout out to Mel. Stand with you, girl. I don't care if Johnny is into dudes. It's clear you got a type, girl, and I support it. Stand proud. I stand with the LGBT.
I don't care. Stand with you, girl. I don't care if Johnny is into dudes. It's clear you got a type, girl, and I support it. Stand proud with the LGBT. That is fucking brutal. Yeah, Mel, I support you and your gay husband. Oh, dude. I love when people phrase it like it's going to be a really nice thing. Like, because he just realized what she's read. Dude, that's so good.
Sorry,
Bunch of people memeing. That's what it always is. It's just like, okay, if that's the thing to do if you want to hate on a woman is tell her. And well, they either will hate on, because if they were hating on me when I was single for a long time, and then now that I'm married, it's just, oh, your husband's gay, your husband's gay.
Bro, your husband is fucking, like, he has tweeted out about gay conversion. Like, bro is gay. Have you seen what her husband fucking looks like? Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a vibes-based check for this. Where is her fucking husband? Hold on, I've got it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, the dude's tweeted out about being like gay, like the importance of gay conversion therapy and stuff. Where is this? I'm like scrolling through it. Like, I've got so many fucking messages when I was looking into this person. And now I'm going through all the John stuff. We haven't talked about John in a little while as well, and his Pokemon porn. Christopher with the 2. Woman of color, you're see-through white. True, thank you for the 2, bro. Okay, here we go. Where the fuck is this? Okay. So this is her husband, Johnny. Wokeness destroys every fandom it touches by definition.
Wokeness destroys everything, and they're doing it everywhere. Cosplayers, we build real shit.
He's a fucking cosplayer. I forgot this. Dude, this guy is gay.
8, we have agency. These people, they scream that their race, their gender, and their identity are everything, and they keep holding on to that victimhood, but guess what? They were never going to make anything of themselves anyway, so they have to scream at the people that were having a good time, because you can't be a victim and a victor at the same time. The most controversial thing to say today is I believe anyone can make something of themselves. These hyenas want to take away that agency.
I wonder if he's saying anything about, like, that whole drama. His pinned comment is a fucking anti-trans meme. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, his thing is doing Bible reading shorts? Mixed with gamer culture? Stud got ripped out during sparring. Landed the knee worth it. It got ripped out by quote-unquote sparring, guys. Yeah, sure, man. Yeah, sparring. That's what I call it. You know? Just go out, hug some men. It's a sparring match. I know what you're talking about. Landed the knee. Hits 7 head kicks during sparring. Pretty good night. This man is gay. This man is absolutely fucking gay.
Or they'll just be like, oh, your ex-husband left you for
Oh,
a
fuck.
man.
Do I owe you stickers? Jesus. Let me give you some stickers, guys. Thank you so much. Let's fucking go. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Which didn't happen. To my knowledge, my ex-husband was not doing any gay activities unless they are privy to something I'm not.
Okay, hold on.
Which didn't happen. It's gay. Or they'll just be like, oh, your ex-husband left you for a man, which didn't happen. To my knowledge, my ex-husband
Okay, I can say this. Her ex-husband seemingly left her for a younger woman. That from what I can glean of the pictures and like a little bit of digging, that's actually what seems to have happened. The reason people think that her ex-husband left her for a man was her ex-husband seems to be bisexual from some of the tweets, and also like because she went like crazy anti-LGBT right after her divorce. So people go, well, why go that crazy unless he left you for a man? That's kind of the thought process.
Was not doing any gay activities unless they are privy to something I'm not. So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I feel like that's the go-to insult to anybody who's like, "Oh, your husband's gay. Your husband's gay. Oh man, he made a joke on Twitter. He must be gay."
He made a joke on Twitter. He must be gay. It wasn't a fucking joke, Mel.
That's
I think I made out with a guy in college once who did end up becoming gay. But I was hanging out like in the improv scenes and the theater circles. So that was statistically bound to happen.
Yeah, whereas cosplayers are well known for their heterosexuality.
That'll happen, yeah.
Okay, let's run through. I'm just gonna run through these. And if they're horrible, we'll just ignore them. Dan Halen, Melanie, I'll keep it real with you. They're bodying you in the chat. You absolutely deserve it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Ice Mexican.
I haven't even been reading it, so that's fine.
I'm thinking about what trees I'm going to order from fastgrowingtrees.com. Ice Mexican. Hi, Chrissy. What are the oranges for? I still don't know. Also, would you date a guy who does furry cosplay, or is that weird and gay? I wouldn't date anyone because I'm married, but thank you.
As a Christian myself, I feel like she's been drinking too much of the stupid wine. I am more the laid back kind of support LGBTQ plus community. Thank you, NC Creator, with the 5. Yeah, I mean, again, there are absolutely lines. I've talked about this before where I'm like, I'm very pro-gay marriage, but I would be very anti-gay marriage in the church. I'm like pro-gay marriage as a marital contract. In the same way, I'd be anti like push for gay marriage in mosques or synagogues or wherever. Because I do think like those religious rights matter. They mean something. The weird fucking place Melanie's at is like, Melanie's one of these people who has discovered Christianity later in life, even if she grew up in a Christian household, and has gone incredibly fucking far with it. And it's this idea, she'll like spout the lie, and it is a lie, that America was a Christian country. America was not founded as a fucking Christian country. Unless your argument is you want to take America back to Puritanism. Like, when America was established in the colonies, it was the Puritans. You know, the people like everyone else was trying to get fucking rid of because they were crazy. Those people. In which case, Melanie, put on a fucking like hat, cover up your fucking tattoos, and spend your time like flagellating yourself, basically. Like, what do you mean? Whatever like America looks like now, it is a melting pot. It has been for well over 200 years. The idea that there was no religious freedom in America, there has always been a religious freedom in America.
You know, Tech Mel preaches the words of Christ whilst supporting a perpetually drunk sex pest flagger like Jeremy. Is it beyond hypocritical? Has she no shame? I don't know. I don't know if I would categorize him that way.
Oh, well, we'll see on Sunday then, won't we? Like, I mean, he is perpetually fucking drunk. Like, the Ren Fair shit is, we'll get to that, is incredibly fucking weird. His comments about Mel are also weird, right? I don't know if if I started making comments about, like, female content creators' bodies, people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's weird. Like who I was, like, on good terms with, right? When I make comments about, like, KP or whatever, or Courtney, it's because I'm being mean to them. If I was like, oh yeah, no, this person who I'm friends with, that's a nice pair of tits, you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? That's an odd thing to do, at the very fucking least. And I'm not even married. What did Beckett call America's founding religion? Deity or something? They were deists. They believed in God, but also in religious freedom. They weren't like hardline Christians. During like the founding fathers, and that's like written into the documents. It is weird. And he is a flagger. He is just a flagger.
So this is probably sort of a loaded question.
Yeah, maybe believing a bunch of random rumors on the internet isn't the smartest thing, but okay.
Well, here's the thing: the people that hate Jeremy and or hate you, let's say tomorrow you never talk to him again and you completely disavow for whatever reason. Then what? You know what I
Then
mean?
they'll find something else.
You
And they-
get some sort of points. Does that make anyone happier? No. Like, no.
Well,
Some people will not be happy no matter what.
they
so-
won't. They want to.
But you can actually see this happen in the Destiny drama. There's a cutoff point where you just go, nah, fuck this, I'm out. And you've got to do it early. Mel, like, in some regards, Chrissy's right. Mel now can't distance herself from Jeremy. She's in too fucking deep. She's in too deep. You have to have a cutoff point. This was a mistake Not So Erudite made. Not So Erudite hung on to Destiny too fucking long. You have to cut the tie early if it's based around principles. Oh, there will be a day when she stops talking to Jeremy. Dude. I mean, like, she must have other friends, surely.
to ruin his life, and they won't. And so part of that is trying to make his friends turn on him. That's what they want to do. This is what the dogpiling cancel pigs do. They want to destroy people. So yeah, it's not gonna work here.
Blankman, yo, how is yo LG?
I mean, his views are in the gutter. He's constantly complaining about it. His coffee company is going under. His reputation is in the trash. He'll probably never be able to work with people again. It's debatable how long his channels are actually going to survive at this rate, at like their current viewership. And even then, the viewership is kind of shit, to be honest. On a 2 million sub channel, the fact that he is struggling to get 100k views regularly, he's fucked. His chat is like seemingly mostly botted. His copy reviews are seemingly mostly botted. Yeah, I mean, you can say what you want, but also, where is, like, let me just check this. What's Melanie Mack's Melanie Mack go boom? What's her last video? I mean, this is a 200k sub channel. And these are her last videos. 2 days ago, 4.7k, 7.8k 3 days ago, 8 days ago, 15k. 19k 2 days ago, 74k, and that's addressing the courting drama. 23k 4 weeks ago, 23 1 month ago. Now, like, those numbers aren't like terrible if you're me. Like, I've got a channel that hasn't hit 10k, and I'd look at a video like this. Like, you can see in my last videos, like 2-3k. I'd consider that video's done really fucking badly, and I haven't hit 10k. Her live was like 9 months ago. What about her shorts? 10k views, 24k views, 25. I mean, it's not exactly setting the fucking world on fire. What, like, how much cancelling is there, really? What is your pickup? Christopher with the 2. Mally would be a good on those threats if you did, lol. True.
LGBT husband, big up. People have also called my husband gay. I think that is a thing that just.
It
once-
is the thing.
once you
I
get
see
married-
that with almost every like conservative woman on the internet. That's just the go-to thing is to call her
Mhm.
husband gay. I've seen that like crazy.
And it's only gonna make us have sex with them more.
Exactly.
Heck.
But yeah.
Guys, reckoning, this chat is Christian Bull free chat. Oh, I don't know what that means. Thank you. JCD, does Jesus Christ support deplatforming? You know what? I guess Jesus Christ would support deplatforming people who did not adhere to the Bible. You know, I
People
don't know.
who
What would Jesus
sacrifice
do?
children. Yeah, I'm
True.
sure he would deplatform people who sacrifice children to Moloch or something.
That's true. So yeah, everyone in Hollywood.
I mean, yeah, sure. Sacrificing children. I mean, have Kino Casino sacrificed any children? I don't fucking know. Like, PPP is probably more religious and Christian than Mel is, and actually is legitimate in it. So I don't, I don't know what this fucking take is. Also, as for cancelling, Jesus was fairly anti-cancel culture, generally speaking. I mean, the whole render onto Caesar just because you disagree with somebody. You pay taxes. You render on, like you agree with the like terms and situation of society you live in. Chat, this is the moment I crashed out when watching last night. Thank you, Arcani, with the 5, dude. I think that's incredibly fucking funny.
Hollywood is out.
Yeah.
Dan Halen, GAC doesn't claim the scripting.
Oh,
today.
goths against cancel culture. Well, a lot of people there love me, so yeah.
I'm not familiar
Thanks.
with GAC. Nana Peter is Mel under a non-disparagement deal with Jeremy.
I've not signed any contracts whatsoever with Jeremy.
Okay, Kino Tech. Her hypocrisy on this topic is stunning. You have to be more specific than that, Kino.
Yeah, I don't.
Cred Slacker. I can't believe you're letting Mel get away with this. Sweeping Chrissy, losing respect. You know, you people also said that I was sweeping for Nick Rekieta when I did not.
They did that to me.
When I did not say the things people wanted me to say.
Exactly.
When I didn't feel the way people wanted me to feel.
There is a very real thing of bringing on someone who's in the middle of a drama and not knowing what the fuck is going on. This is what I'm with the Umperville. This is why Umperville got his asshole ripped apart. Like, you know that a drama is going on, Chrissy. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Like, how fucking dumb are you? You have to be at least aware of what is going on.
Feel about him. So again, like, you're never going to make everybody happy.
They did that to me during the Nick Rekieta stuff. It was like they wanted me to dogpile him, call him slurs and this and that. And I was like, look, I said, this is all I'm going to say on it, first of all. But I'm just praying that everything works out for the good, and I hope that his family can, can follow Jesus, and that all good things happen for them, and that his family will be happy and healthy, and all that. And that was a controversial thing to say. Oh, it was like, my goodness, the last thing I'm going to do is like dogpile a friend on the internet. I'm not.
Here's the problem: when they're your friends, you don't give a fuck. But when it's like. When it's the LGBT or the fucking mass media or the left or the libs or whatever, you're all in on fucking attacking them. Like, you can do this. You can be like, there are people who are like, I'm not into drama. I'm not talking about this person at all. You can say what you want, but this isn't a drama channel. I don't fucking care. You can totally do that, but you engage in cancel culture yourself. Her eyes with 2. Did she actually say that? I don't believe her. I believe that she wouldn't get involved directly in drama. So Melanie is terrified of calling anyone out because she is like, she's a pick-me. She doesn't want to fight her friends. She will do anything not to do that because she's not really her own person. She doesn't really have principles or moral takes. She has, like, if I say this person will like me, I want them to like me. That's it. That's all Melanie Mack is.
Not going to do that. It's just like, yeah, that was a terrible situation that occurred, but I'm not
a terrible
dogpile
situation
someone,
that occurred
pray for him. That, and so yeah, I still don't know what all happened at that situation. I don't know what all's happening now, but it seems like I've seen him post pictures with his wife, and they both look healthy, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
good. I hope they're doing well, and I hope the best for them, like I would anybody.
Yeah. Like, does the world really need to hear me say, like, yes, of course, cheating on your wife is wrong? Like, of course. What is that saying?
So it's like the woke liberals all over again. It's like, you need me to disavow the obvious. Drugs are bad. Yes, drugs are bad. And this is so sad that a friend fell into drugs. What do you want me to say? You want me to, they want me to just dogpile? Right? No, it's a sad situation, and I was, and at the time when that was happening, I was like, oh, I pray that he gets better, and I pray that that his family can be happy and healthy. That was so controversial to say.
You're not allowed to be friends with people that the internet doesn't want you to be friends with, Melanie.
Apparently.
That's the rule. Conspiracy of everything. You're okay with Jer being a drunk. Mel, I thought you were a Christian. I mean, don't they serve? I mean, didn't Jesus turn water into wine? He did not turn wine into water. Let's all remember that.
That is true. I'm not monitoring. I'm not babysitting my friends on how much alcohol they have. I'm not, hey, Chrissy, I need you to send me a DM with how much you're drinking.
Yeah, but again, if you're presenting yourself as this sort of like hyper Christian conservative, and like your standard is, we need to have better standards, we need to return America to it, like it's the Jack Murphy problem. It's like Jack Murphy can say all these things about how you're meant to act, but if you live in a completely different way, you're just fucking lying. Mel, if you believe that Christians need to be better, like I'm friends with controversial people and I get criticism for it, but I just say, yeah, sure, I'm gonna get criticism for being friends with this fucking person. That's fine. That's all you have to say. Yeah, people don't like Jer. I don't fucking care. Is all you have to say. I know he's done these things. I don't care that he's done them. They're not deal breakers for me. That's all you need to say. People will criticize you for it, and they'll be like, okay, cool, you have no fucking standards. But just be honest. It's not the, like, people always say, like, with these things, and you saw Jeremy say it earlier, you've seen Mel say it in this thing, oh, you know, they're demanding an apology, they're demanding an apology. If you're not sorry, don't apologize, just own the position. People are still going to be mad at you, but people will be a lot less mad at you if you just own the position. It's not about doubling down. It's not about crying about it. Oh, they're just trying to cancel me. No, just go listen. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Jeremy went out, like, you can literally say, hey, I don't give a fuck. Kino Casino went after Jeremy's wife and his Jewish boyfriend, and fuck them for that. I don't fucking care if he did flag them. Just say that. People will be mad at you, but at least it would be honest. Gilla with the 5. If my friend was constantly getting belligerently drunk and destroying his rep online, I think I'd babysit him at least a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that would be being a good friend, but, you know, that's a bit too much work for Mel. You know, she can just about manage laundry.
Drinking tonight, and I need to know. I need a report on how much alcohol you've had.
My sponsor. Jen Cooked, you can still be friends with Jeremy Mel and tell him that he's being an asshole. That's what good friends do. But again, I would say to you, Jen Cooked, you have no idea of anybody's private conversations, private feelings. You never know what someone really feels or what someone's dynamic is. Skater Frack, isn't the whole point that your boss started flagging channels for criticism?
I mean, the whole point is people are making crazy accusations. Like, that's the whole point. And they don't care about the truth. It's just like, oh my goodness, so-and-so just got, this person got demonetized, this person's channel down. Oh, Jeremy's demonetizing all these channels. Like, he has that kind of power. It's, I don't even think that most of these people believe it. I think that they're just looking for a dogpiling scenario. I don't think most people actually believe that Jeremy has the power to nuke channels.
Has he explained why he flagged channels? Like, at any point in any stream?
Well, he's telling people, like, when he's talking about it, he's tried to tell people, hey, I'm not flagging people. And they're just like, yes, you are. Yes, you did this. And look, you go, now my channel's down and you flagged it. And then somebody was like, oh, look, my video got taken down. Melanie must have flagged this because I talked about her in it. And it's like, I didn't even know that video existed, let alone flagged it. So it's just a lot of people just, it's yeah, they stubbed their toe and Jeremy did it, apparently.
He openly talked about flagging channels. Not only did he talk to Josh Moon about this, he put out drunk tweets about how he was going to start actually attacking people. You can't do this. It's so fucking retarded. Jeremy is putting the idea out there of flagging channels. He did this. He put himself in this position. No one did it to him. He did this. Channels are down. It makes no sense that Warski's channel would be brought back in an amnesty and then removed when there's no fucking content on it. It makes no fucking damn sense. Oh, they're just making stuff up. They're making... Who's flagging the channels, Mel? Huh? This is not happening when we talk about anyone else. Maybe Chibi reviews.
Nana Peter, as Jur's close friend, will you too stream for free? What does that mean? Like, would I stream with him for free? I think I already do occasionally whenever I go on.
I have been on his stream before we did this like show this with Rumble and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I had been on his stream before for free. Like, we've been friends for 5+ years.
Yeah. Florida Breeze Mel
He also didn't disavow it either. Basically said they had it coming. Yeah.
is trash. You're trash, Melanie.
I am trash. Yes. Thank you.
No, I'm somewhat familiar with him. Junior, why does Mel support the Kino Casino channel getting banned or Jeremy stealing content for his shorts videos? I don't know about the stealing content part. I really don't watch like that much of.
Is she paid to be on a show? Yeah, she is. I think she said it's like $600 a show.
Jeremy stuff, to be totally honest. And I'm not super familiar with the channel ban. Again, I'm like really, I feel like I'm not
Again, it's
totally
just
up.
like it's just a bunch of people just saying a bunch of crap and
It's just a bunch of people saying a bunch of crap. It's not like Jeremy actively said that he was going to flag the channels. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just a load of people. Chrissy, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them, Chrissy.
a bunch of stuff. And yeah, you can't tell them the truth because they don't care about the truth. They're gonna make up another lie when you correct their existing lie.
Okay, well, I'm gonna blow through. There's so many guys, and a lot of you guys are saying exactly the same thing. So maybe be a little more like mix it up. Okay, Ice Mexican, Chrissy, Mod on our side, boys, base, Jannies have no power here. Okay, don't know what half that means, but thank you, Clint.
I'm glad you're getting super chats. This
How
is
do you feel? This is great.
This is great. Like we'll laugh at it. We can have a laugh at the comments, but these I love it.
I love it too. Thank you.
I love it. It's so good. I wouldn't want to be doing anything else right now. This is so amazing. I've never been so happy, honestly. Listen, look at her face. She's loving this. She loves the attention, guys, okay? This isn't bullying. She's in on the joke. Fuck it, Beckett's going to keep me up all night. Glad I could help.
Guys, howdy people. Sorry I'm late. Has Melanie said forgot yet?
I don't.
Felicity with the 5. Going to sleep after 3.5 hours. June the King video on Jer and waking up to Christian trash Barbie talking about him. What a timeline. So true.
No, I don't know the limitations with YouTube and stuff, and I'm not trying to, yeah.
You're trying to be a good guest. Dead Reckoning,
Yes.
Threaten Warski, and PPP through Josh Moon, you dummy, and they got taken down. You can't deny that. I just so have no idea about any of this, but thank.
Say something, Mel. Say something. Jeremy threatened Warski and PPP through Josh Moon, you dummy, and they got taken down. You can't deny that. Say something, Mel. Say something.
Thank you, Dead Reckoning.
I'm just gonna smile like a retarded chipmunk. What the fuck are you doing?
Do I say true or false? I don't know. I'm confused. Sam Cameron, Adam Sellers wants to know how was your weekend?
It's great. It was great.
Okay. Is that somebody from G4?
Or that was Adam Sessler.
Oh.
I don't know how Adam Sellers. But hey, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Raphael Salvador. I love Chrissy. She's so sweet. I love that she's streaming with her grandma.
Oh,
I'm older than Melanie. BLT soft. Jesus wouldn't side with Cuckcher, should you? Really, BLT? Do you go to church? How do you know?
Yeah. I don't know who Copecast is.
I would say Jesus loves every.
Yes, you do, Melanie.
Yeah. I don't know who Copecast is.
I would.
Yes, you do. You know exactly who Cuckcher is, don't you, Melanie? You're well fucking aware.
I would say Jesus loves everybody equally.
Also, you guys bitch about my ability to read super chats. I do better than fucking Chrissy. What is this shit? Can she get some glasses? Like, she leans in super close, squints at the screen, and reads them super slowly. Maybe she's doing that because they keep, like, fucking turning out to be the meanest things possible. But this is fucking dire.
Aided clock. So we're for censorship now. You gonna keep that energy on FNT next time you're on? Again, you have to be more specific, Mr. Clock. But yes, you can see me on FNT this Friday. 4 o'clock on Nerdrotics channel. Fierce Ranma, does this apply to Smash JT as well? Mel,
absolutely nothing I've said has applied to Smash JT. I do not keep up with what he does. So
should I know who that is? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. You probably don't. It's fine.
Gladiator, show your flag history, Melanie. We know you flagged a channel down reacting to you.
Oh, I did. This is news to me.
Thank you, though.
Oh,
We're in
cool.
Soda, you
Hey,
morons do
K-Hop.
realize that all this chat spam is only promoting this channel, right? It is? Thank you.
Yay!
So this got like the live views on this were like 800 people. It was 800 people watching this live, and they're like, "Yeah, don't you know this is getting more attention?" Yeah, we're internet trolls. That's the point. What do you mean?
You also know what you're mad about. I would say that's true of human beings in general.
Yeah.
Arcade Post. Oh, Arcade Outpost. How was your weekend? Check it out and let me know what you think in the comments.
Thank you.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
There is no fucking way you two don't know what this meme is. There is actually no fucking way you don't know what this meme is. Especially Mel. You know what that is. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, my dude.
Usually you ask that's more of a Monday question.
I did spend last weekend practicing drawing and stuff, so that was fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. I've been trying to spend more time drawing and doing like cool offline activities.
Last weekend I took the baby to the pool and he's getting really good at like going underwater and then grabbing the side of the like grabbing the wall and then like he can shimmy himself like down the side of the pool because you're just like building on skills. Like you want to get to a point where like if they fall in they can like grab the wall and climb out.
That's so cute.
It is so cute. There's like a 6-month-old in his class and I'm just like, ah! She's crushing it. like her mom just chucks her basically underwater. Slothy tendencies. Thank you for the super chat. Hail Hydra. Hail indeed. Kino Tech. Chrissy, why are you tolerating her lying to your face? This is a gross misrepresentation of the situation. She has not addressed one single point.
How dare you, Chrissy? You have to disavow me.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're fucking getting there. Sunday. I am gonna stream snipe the shit out of that. Holy fuck.
I don't even know enough to know what you would be lying about. I'm a bad person to ask about this because I don't have time to catch up on that. Mars Cat, and like believe it or not, I did have Melanie on for reasons that don't concern Jeremy.
Yeah.
Mars Cat, but just that you get so many super chats about it, so I have to acknowledge. Mars Cat, good evening, Chrissy and Melanie. Long time no see, Chrissy. Melanie, ignore the haters. When will you be back to gaming? Looking forward to seeing you. Play Resident Evil 9.
I really want to stream that. I really do. I got to figure that out. But right now, it's just like I'm balancing my Bible channel, figuring out what I'm doing, my Go Boom channel and shorts, and then like being a housewife. So I'll figure it out. But I definitely would love to stream Resident Evil 9 soon. So thank you, Mark.
I didn't know there was 9 of them. It's like the Fast and the Furious.
Yeah, and there's remakes from the older ones, so it's a lot.
Rangera, thoughts on people who flag down other channels? I would say, if they're doing copyright infringements, that makes sense. Like if they're taking your content without transforming it, I know that's.
If they're taking your content without transforming, let's rehear that.
That makes
the older ones, so it's a lot.
Rangera, thoughts on people who flag down other channels? I would say, if they're doing copyright infringements, that makes sense. Like if they're taking your content without transforming it, I know that's something that's flag worthy.
What you mean kind of like Jeremy does with all of his shorts? You mean like, so Chrissy supports flagging down the quartering. How interesting. What an interesting take to have. I wonder if Jeremy knows that Chrissy thinks that his channel should be removed from YouTube. That's a little awkward. I wonder if Melanie's going to disagree.
Dear.
Oh no, she's just going to sit there smiling like a fucking moron.
Your Filipino, is that a type of Mexican?
It's Asian Mexican. It's the Mexican of Asians, I think.
Yes.
Or so I hear. Yeah.
Like, well, if all the Asians got together and like, we need someone to fix our roof, it would be the Filipino. Bojangles, Punan. Jeremy is innocent. All he did was take down someone's content. Anyways, the pink hair girl sounds regarded. Never heard her speak before. Okay, that's not a question.
She looks like she's gonna fucking cry. Bro, this is fucking agony. She's done better than Jack, I suppose, and she hasn't, like, flipped out, but, like, what can she do? She doesn't really know what the fuck to say to any of this stuff. These are the best ones. The ones that to begin with look like they're supportive, and she believes for a second, oh, someone's on my side.
But
Nice to meet you.
Night Owl. I like the new look on Melanie. She looks like she should be fronting a 1980s all-girl rock band.
I love it.
Thank
I
you,
love
Night
it.
Owl.
Thank you.
8 o'clock. If Jeremy is innocent, why is he ducking Yellow Flash and banning Smash JT? I don't know what that is. No, he flagged the Kino channel and stole money from the editor's family. Okay.
Banning Smash JT. Did Smash JT get banned? I didn't hear about that one.
Okay, thank you, Clock. Dan Vicious. Melanie, do you have a P.O. box I'd like to send across?
Oh, how nice. I don't, but if I do make one, I will for sure let you know. Thank you so much. How nice.
Send me.
This bitch cannot make a PO box. She is gonna end. People will send her human feces.
Across. That's my P.O. box.
All right.
God, even Mel's voice is annoying. Bro, it's fucking grating. Like, this woman has I don't know whether she, like, had surgery to install a cheese grater in her fucking throat. I don't know what is wrong with Melanie Mack, but she's like... It's almost like she's that grown to be as annoying as physically, humanly possible. It's fucking infuriating.
Hey.
For Chappaqua, New York, 10514. I think there's actually part of that address that's missing. Whatever. Moped Mike, lying isn't Christian. Mel, you know what orange for.
I don't know what orange is for. I truly don't. But you are correct that lying is not a Christian thing to do.
BLT Soft. Melanie, you rock. I love watching Quartering live. How was your weekend? Does Jur wear makeup in your profession opinion?
Thank you. No, he doesn't. Like, maybe when I went to Amfest, I didn't spot any makeup, but if we do another Amfest or something and he needs help with makeup, I'm happy to do that.
A lot of responsibilities adding to the old friend here. Maverick Cuba. Melanie knows exactly what the oranges are for.
I don't. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm getting creative on trying to figure it out, but I genuinely do not watch these videos or so I don't know what any of these jokes mean, but it's funny.
Lieber. Ha, that's it. Just wait. Hi, that's it. Just hey, hi.
Hi.
Your mom goes to college. Is Adam Sellers your husband's bull too? Craig, morning. Never really followed the Jeremy. The Quartering seems like he's going through a hard time and lashing out. Christians don't disavow people. We forgive. That's true.
Jeremy's been, and I'm really proud of him. He's been in church and he's found Jesus, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Came back to his faith, and that's a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful thing. So
I love it. I want that for everybody.
Yeah.
Gregory Lieber, Chrissy, how could you let this fake redhead on your podcast? Gregory, I hate to inform you this, but I'm also a fake redhead. For shame, Melanie, cultural appropriation.
Just two fake redheads
just
hanging
two
out.
Fake redhead flat earthers yucking it up.
Yes, love to see it.
I also just like telling people that they're flat earthers, whether they are or not. Maverick Cuba, Jeremy could save it all now. Just show us where the bodies are, probably in the crawl space with the oranges and Nick Ricada. Okay.
Okay, that's funny.
Y'all know how the internet can be, Mel. This has nothing to do with you. So make that money and keep on keeping on. Gabi.
I don't even know what that means
Thank
either.
you, Soul.
Thank you, Soul.
Thank you, Soul. Mope.
Oh my god, if he doesn't change for the better, it doesn't mean shit. If you go to church, you're still a bad person. Yeah, like, again, it's this, well, I found God now, guys, so whatever I do is sanctioned by Christ kind of shit that's just infuriating. It was a very, like, real thing for some people. It's like, go to church on a Sunday, confess your sins, and spend the rest of the week making more, you know? Don't actually learn. Repentance isn't a thing in Christianity anymore, I guess. Christopher with the 2. I mean, again, we all sin. We're all sinners. The important thing is to repent and try and improve. You're not really repenting if you're not sorry.
Mike, do you think pooping yourself is a good podcast topic? Would you bring your husband a new pair of pants to the Walmart bathroom? I don't think I've ever pooped myself, but I have talked about on a podcast, like, I was at a rest stop somewhere and there may not have been toilet paper, and what I did in that situation.
Ooh.
Is it a good? I mean, if it's called for, if it's pertinent,
it can be a good topic. Yeah. Yeah, I do tell the story of when my dad pooped his pants when we went to Blockbuster Video, or actually it was Rainbow Video is what it was called.
What is it with all these people and stories about shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you all? Like, how desperate are you for something to talk about that you're talking about shit? What is, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I do tell this really cute story about my dad. What? What do you mean?
We went there to rent a video game, and when we were kids, and then as soon as we walk in there, Dad's like, kids, we gotta go home. And it's like, what? But we didn't get to pick out our game. He's like, I pooped my pants. We gotta go home. And that was a sad day.
Oh no. Maverick Cuba. I don't want to hate Mel. She probably just wants to go back to simpler times, blaming the left, hating gays, and playing fun games. Hey, that sounds like fun to me.
That is a fun time. Yeah.
Oh, Brandon Gibbs, Chrissy, show Melanie your new Bible. I actually have 2 new Bibles.
Oh, how
I have,
exciting!
I have another one upstairs. This one's from like my good friend Erica. It says Holy Bible, Chrissy Mayer confirmed in Christ, April
Aww.
4th. Yeah, April 4th, 2026. And this is what version is this? A New American. I also got like a really nice monogrammed King James.
Oh my god.
one.
Okay, listen.
Oh, I love it.
We're gonna go ahead
King
a little
James
bit.
came beautiful. All the NLT. I have a King James Bible, and I've read it a lot, but not done a full read through of it yet. And right now, I'm reading through a TLV translation. So yeah, it's cool.
Jesus Christ, how many white people's dads shit themselves about? Oh, God, I know. Okay, I want to have a look at this. So it's like 1 minute, 1 hour 30. We're going to go ahead a little bit. We're going to jump ahead like 10 minutes. To about here. Also, what are these super chats? People literally posting slander about this video on X right now. Thanks for having some perspective on this nonsense. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Dude. Hi, Venti, CC, Camelot, Yellow Flash, Diorio. Okay, so all through this, by the way, Brittany Venti starts getting brought up, and Chrissy's like, oh, well, Venti can come on. Venti can come on however as much as she wants. It's fine. And, it's interesting, right? Because apparently Venti messaged her. I had to go live with Melanie Mack, get in the chat, it's what Jesus would do. At Brittany Venti gets at it. Brittany Venti was willing to come on the stream to confront the shitbag Melanie Mack, and you refused. You are a fake conservative grifter. You should, FNT should kick you off the show. Chrissy says, Brittany messaged me too late, but hopefully we can find a date soon for her to come on an episode in the studio. Hey, I don't really think it's fair that I take responsibility here. This makes me look like I'm trying to dodge it, so I'm going to have to clear my name here. You messaged me on DMs, then later text. I messaged you in DMs, then later text, something like 40 minutes before Mel left. I didn't see your message until we were done. All good and no worries. This is bullshit, by the way. She's looking down at her phone and things, and she's like, yeah, Venti can message me.
People are on the show. If they want to come on, they can DM me, I guess. Sneed Dave Williams, will you be watching the June the King doc?
I don't know what that is.
That.
I don't know.
Oh, I've got no idea about June the King. Who's June the King?
But maybe. Sneed Dave Williams, the farm is saying they need to start a Johnny and Mel thread. Thoughts? I don't even know what that means.
Yes, you do. The Farms is saying they need to start a Johnny and Mel thread, and you're like, well, I don't know what that means. Real mystery. What do you mean? Of course you fucking know. We all know what the fucking Farms is, Chrissy.
Okay, I'm
oh,
sorry.
and Mel's face. Look at that. Oh,
Okay,
that's
I'm sorry.
awkward as shit. Hey, Dickers, welcome in. Thank you for the raid.
Maybe I'm too dumb to read a lot of these. Raging Grino. Mel, please thank Jeremy for me. He doubled the Flashcast audience. Oh no. Oh, is this Australian? Oh no. No one believes that you are naive to everything. I feel like Melanie has explained her position pretty clearly.
I don't look at it. I genuinely don't. Like, you can.
I think that that's fucking bullshit, and we all know it's bullshit because you've been tweeting about this stuff. You talked to Jeremy. There's no way he's not fucking talking to you about it. You fuck off. Fuck off! Mel's eyes got so wide, yeah.
Think I'm lying or not. Like, yeah. Like, I can't. That's the thing. This is why I don't even find it productive to address lies, because like nothing I say is gonna. You're not gonna believe it anyway. You're gonna make up a lie. If you say, "Oh no, you know what this joke means. Tell the truth. Stop lying." It's like I am telling the truth, and you're calling me a liar. So what's the point in even addressing anything if I'm just gonna be called a liar?
Yeah, fill in your own gaps, I suppose.
Yeah.
Nicholas Gurr, Melanie, Keanu T hates your guts.
Oh, I love her.
I love Keanu too. Nana Peter, why is Mel invited but you abandoned Jack Murphy? Oh, what is Jack Murphy even up to?
He's doing televangelist stuff or something. He's like doing telesales. He's doing telesales, I believe. Someone did actually fill me in on this. Yes, Jack Murphy is still alive. Probably still with a dildo up his ass, but he's doing telesales.
I haven't seen nor heard from him in so long. I remember after all that drama happened, I gave him the advice of like, Jack, you just need to do a video going over all the memes, like just have fun with it. Like,
Yeah.
just have fun, like make fun of yourself. And
He was a right-wing Christian red pill guy who had pictures exposed of him with a dildo up his ass, and he was prostituting his partner. What do you mean? What do you mean you need to laugh about it? Chrissy, you can't... I refuse to believe you're this retarded. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You can't be this fucking stupid. She told him to unclench. Oh, dude. No fucking shot.
he did not take my advice, and I don't know where he is now. Scotty, bring on Mendy, please. Again, she is not... She was very good at not texting me back.
Hog tie.
She's literally texting you. Check your fucking phone then. Dude, this is such bullshit. I reckon Mel was like, please don't bring on Venti. Please don't bring on Venti. Jack is doing telehealth under his government name. Lamau.
Her and bring her on.
If you guys can get her to respond to me, that would be great. If you can, get her to respond to me about a date for coming on Nightmare.
Please respond.
Please respond. Val, Mallory.
Well, I'm sure as Mel is so keen, she'll be there on Sunday. Right, Mel? You'll come on to talk to Brittany Venti on Sunday, won't you? Mel.
Like this is you want Brittany Venti on. I always want Brittany Venti on. I'm constantly asking her to come on some guests. Brocky man. Mel, with respect, you support people false reporting channels. Have you seen the video of Jer following people at the Ren and making comments? This is what people want to know. If not, please do so. You can be informed. I think we covered this a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, like if
I don't owe the internet anything. I don't have to look into drama. I don't have to say this or do that. Like I don't have to do any of that. And right now, like I said, a lot of people are lying about a bunch of things. And yeah, pulling up a 6-year-old Ren Fair stream.
Oh. Who said it was 6 years old? Dermy's right. Dermy's totally fucking right.
Yeah, pulling up a 6-year-old Ren Fair stream or something. Okay.
I enjoy the Ren Fair. I haven't
Ren
been.
Fair's fun.
Oh, fuck, I wouldn't have caught that. That is subtle.
Years. Chad Wellington.
She knows. She's aware of it. Good thing she doesn't know the details now. She knows exactly when it happened.
Brittany, bring on Brittany Venti. If you guys can get her to respond to my texts, watered down chair, please bring on Venti. You guys get in her ear. Tell her to respond to me. Venti wants on. I keep checking my phone. I see no messages or DMs.
I keep checking my phone. I think someone's fucking lying.
From my girl Venti. Good night, Mr. Sorry I missed everything. Hi, Mel. Mel, congratulations on your wedding.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm so upset that I did not get to catch the bouquet at your wedding.
Yeah.
I
I didn't even have a big wedding. I had a small, like, I wore like a prom dress.
Honestly,
a
like,
little church thing.
I can see how that's the way to go. It saves a lot of stress.
Oh my god, is this Jack Murphy today? bro. Time has not been kind. I've shaved off the beard now. I've shaved the beard off, but I'm a completely different fucking person. Bro.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I liked it.
Thank
Plus,
you,
it's just, it's
Akane.
one of those things like I think because of being on the internet and having my social media channels and stuff, it was like, okay, I need this to be low key because yeah, I got shy about it. So yeah,
That's cool. Man who needs cookies. What are the oranges for? I can't.
orange juice.
I don't know. I will say. I guess I will say this about oranges. My 2-year-old son just learned how to peel a little mandarin, and he's very proud of himself. So
Oh, how cute!
that's all I have to say. I don't understand the meme. Jose M. Whoa, buddy.
Whoa!
You can have. You're blatantly ignoring the.
You know what that is. You know that that's a PPP thing. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, dude.
Calls to bring up Venti. Why are you sweeping for Mel? This will harm your career. I am very much acknowledging people that want Venti on, but again, that does not make somebody appear into my DMs. I love Mel.
Why? What's with the veiled threat? This will harm your career.
Yeah.
That's not a veiled threat, it's an observation. And Chrissy, by the fact that she's responding and doing a stream on this on Sunday, is being made very much aware. Because this does make Chrissy look fucking terrible. Like, it either makes her look like she has no idea what the fuck is going on, which is basically impossible. This is like the major trending topic. Or like she's just brought Mel on to sweep. Like, there's no good way to spin this shit. And the fact that Venti is texting her, being like, can I come on? Bring me on. Venti's like, Venti's said, like, she wasn't feeling like her top tier, but she'd come on. And then it looks like you're, like, slandering Venti.
Yeah. Oh. More than I have already harmed my own career. I doubt it. I doubt it,
Get
sir.
the jab or this will harm your career.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is the self-awareness from these people who seemingly a lot of these people were against the like cancel culture from the left and against the left telling you who you can be friends with or not be friends with?
It is extremely leftist behavior.
It is.
I didn't think I attracted a lot of leftists to my channel, but here you are. Hello. I welcome you all.
Oh my god, bro. Hope. Oh, this is just leftist coded. It's probably just leftist, guys. It's probably not even serious. It's like totally leftists.
Val Mallory, squinty eyeglasses are not enough to ignore the calls or Brittany Venti in the chat. Sadly, free Hannah from leadership camp. I love Venti. Fun fact, she ate the top of my wedding cake. Broccoli Man, someone who worked.
That was good cake.
Gave it to her, and but luckily the bakery is close by, and I can have them remake it anytime I want. Brocky Man, a lot of people are calling him hypocrisy because of your Christian values with his issues. People think you're complicit with his alleged flagging issues with apparent open marriage. Again, this is like so many.
The Christian thing to do is to not partake in gossip and stuff. So
that's true.
So I don't do that.
You can't make that argument. You can't make that argument while constantly casting stones at people. Like, once again, if Mel was the sort of person who was doing, like, just Bible readings, for example, and just spreading the good word of the gospel, she could probably make that defense. But she's not. She's an outrage content creator. Like, she actively can't be like, well, I don't gossip. All your content is talking about, like, cultural issues. This is an issue within your, like, own cultural group. Flagging is a free speech issue. It's an ecosystem issue.
False witness, Moo Archive, stop ducking Venti. Pilgrim, the Diddy, Prime. I love you, Chrissy, but Mel is a snake. She laughed at the casino being deplatformed. Okay, Melanie, I guess it's only a matter of time before my friendship with you falls apart, I suppose.
Yeah, Sunday specifically.
The real Arudi. Hey, no, long time no see. Just saw you were live and wanted to say hello. Did not expect the chaos in your chat. I didn't either.
Then
Hope
you're
doing
dumb.
well.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
did want to talk to Melanie about things other than Jeremy. He's stealing my show, God damn it. Nightmare Faith for Ashton Parks. These wars are key. Okay, thank you. KM, can you turn the old one's microphone off, please? You're talking about me? No, it's my show. Matthew Hammond, is racism funny? Is it racism or funny exaggerations with some truth? I think both are funny. Rita, the audience demands Venti. I too demand her. Rocky Man and Chrissy, there's a lot of drama with Jar right now, and they're upset that you are not caught up with every detail and want you to go hard. All right, guys, I promise I will stop watching my toddler, feeding him, napping him, making sure he gets to swim class, making sure he gets to the library, making sure he's like learning to read, and I will dedicate myself to online drama just to make you guys happy.
All right.
Jed Wellington, bring on Venti. Stop sweeping. Ralpha Mail 1. Hey, Beesh, when are you going to have Scarlett Hampton back? Oh, is this actually Ethan Ralph? I would love to know that. I stopped having Scarlett on because she could not follow a topic. Like
Hold on. I'm interested. Is she live on this other stream? I want to see what her thing is like tonight. Stream 46 minutes ago. Oh, dude. Okay, let's have a quick look.
Saw somebody asking about noses. What about my nose?
Your nose is fine.
And he had a company that was really bad. That was kind of me just kind of going from...
Their comments. Chrissy, Johnny Fajer. Belted, no integrities. No integrity. Sweepy Mare. Chrissy Mare washes Hampley's poopy underwear, helping sweep for the Harvey Weinstein of right-wing YouTubers. Sweeping for Jar and promoting corn stars, simply despicable. I don't think Chrissy Mare is on our side. Why are you such a shameless sweeping liar? Sponsored by Coffee Brand Coffee. Might as well work the corner. Sweep, Janny. Looking forward to you ditching FNT tomorrow night since you can't take the heat. So how much is Jer paying you? Look up adult star Nikki Hampton stand-up comedy, hilarious stuff. You're selling out to sweep for the quartering. The quartering is done, Mel. Jer and Hannah are all about to be destitute. Hopefully the trolls grow up at some point. Not likely.
I don't mind it. Sometimes.
Perfect. Wow. Okay. Newly new way to represent the faith, lying liar who lies. Are you talking about me or are you talking about Nikki?
I mean, if we're talking about faith and stuff, we haven't gone into my religious stuff.
We haven't yet. Let me get through the rest of these.
We can.
But I do. Like, I'm going to put a pin.
We can go into religion.
I want to talk about religion. The E4E9s still sleeping for Jeremy. We want an answer.
Oh my God.
Okay, maybe E4E did not hear me at the top of the program where I very much said I have learned about the extent to which how bad all the things Jeremy was doing, and I guess is still doing. It's so horrible. It's so much worse than I thought. I had maybe some clue. I had really no concept of how bad it really was, and I am not sweeping. I am not doing any of the things people think I am doing, and I will very much go into excruciating detail about all this Sunday on Simcast at 9 p.m.
Sunday.
But thank you for the super chat. Patrick Hudson, Mersh is jealous of you. He is stalking your show. Hi, Mersh. Why can't we be friends again, Mersh? I'm sorry I called you a 4 that time. E4E9 says, Chrissy, are you still standing with Team Cuck? You'll have to be more specific than that.
Who's Team Cuck?
I'm not sure.
Oh, the laugh is so awkward, bro. This is so fucking awkward. She knows as well. She can't do anything until she addresses it. I will actually be interested to see if she goes on FNT tomorrow.
That all. Okay. Yes. Okay. So wait, I want to make sure I'm thorough because we're talking about the adult industry, and I'm just trying to think of what people would want to ask you about this, because I'm sure you get a lot of shit. I'm sure you get a lot of judgment from people online. I'm sure
I did more so back in the day. People are becoming more and more open all the time.
Trying to buddy up to merch how the mediocre have fallen.
Which I'm very thankful for. Thank you, everybody.
Are you okay? So after your divorce, you can complain about them on podcasts.
Some people just like have the puppies banging
Goose and oh no, they're calling me a fake Christian.
Are you sure?
I think so, because I guess they would think that a Christian is not allowed to talk to someone that does.
Yeah, but that means I'm not allowed to do what I do, right? Because I'm a Christian.
And what if
I was raised in the Lutheran church?
Yes, yeah, might be a bit weird for the Christian to be a porn actress. I'm just, oh, bro, the lack of fucking self-awareness on these fucking people. Actually wild. Actually fucking wild, bro. Oh, dude. Okay, look, we've been going for 3.5 hours. I don't want to do another fucking 6-hour stream. Okay, I streamed so much over the weekend. I just thought we'd pop in and do this one quickly. It's been fun. I'm gonna send you over to Xylee next. I think you can go and chill out with her. I believe she's going over the June the video quartering stream thing. So it should be good. It should be good. I will probably be back Friday night with Rags for a law stream. We're gonna do some game, dude. That's the plan. Anyway, I need to like confirm with him, but that's the idea. I am gonna go and get some more sleep because I've basically been, to be fair, like I've been sleeping so much, catching up after the weekend. It's been great. Fucking lightweight. You still need to do Matt Powell. I do. He's on the list. Lame. She should be covering Boogie trying to burn the showdown. I've heard a couple of things are going on there. Like I do want to do some more LCU stuff at some point because I did talk to Tommy about it. Guys, you have been awesome. Please have an end of the night sticker. End of the night sticker. You want an end of the night sticker? Last little one. What should we do? Let's have a sticker ball. There we go. Please enjoy this sticker. You guys have been super good all night. I really, really, really appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow and on Saturday. On Saturday, we'll either do the June the King video on the culturing, or we'll do Rob's Media Xanderhall video. Unless something else fucking crazy happens, in which case, ignore everything else and we will do that. But, as always, thank you so much. It is awesome to have you here. Thanks for all the support. Like and subscribe and all that good shit. I will catch you on the next one. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Say hi to Xylee for me. Peace.